channel. We are going to be doing a pick a card reading entitled What Do Men and What Do Women Think About You? So if you've been curious, if you've been wondering, what your co-workers think about you, what people at college, university, anyone really, what do they really think about you, then this is actually the reading for you. Thank you for joining me once again on the channel, Empath Butterflies, Spiritual Life Coaching. And I'm going to give you a moment to choose which pile or piles you're drawn to. Pile number 1 is represented by the clear quartz stone. Pile number 2 is represented by the tiger's eye. And pile number 3 is represented by the quartz stone. Okie dokie, let's go to pile number 1 and let's take a look into what do men and women think about you. First, we will be looking at what do men think about you, and then we're going to be looking at what do women think about you. So let's take a look. All right, so we've got the 5 of Wands. I'm getting like a fiery energy. Someone not to mess with. Arguments, battles around you. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. And the Lover's card. All right. So, 10 of Pentacles. Money. Signing of money agreement. The Lover's card. Love affairs. Romance. Building again within marriage. Relationship. Relatives. Loving relationship you could share with a friend. Okay, so men think that you, I'm hearing the word outspoken. I'm also hearing the word hard work, either hard working or hard work. Now, some of you could actually be married. This could be the energy of your spouse, right? For others of you, this could be family members. This is what family members, males in your family, think of you. They may feel as if you are a person that is the head of a family. They may feel as if you are somebody that gets on well with their siblings, someone that's easy to talk to, someone that's very attractive, someone that is very charming. Men think that you are a very, I'm hearing the word eloquent for some reason, eloquent in regards to the way that you communicate. You could be very popular within your community. I feel that men view you as somebody, I'm hearing the word off limits. Men could view you, and this could be men from your community, right? So if you live in like a Pacific area, there are men that find you attractive. All right, I'm hearing something else. There are men that find you attractive, but they may feel like, pile number 1's off limits. They may either know that you're in a relationship already with someone, so they just choose to admire you from afar. For some of them, if they're feeling, I'm hearing the word cocky, even if they know you're in a relationship, they may try to chat you up, and you could be quite smart with your mouth. So they may feel like you're quite quick-witted, you're good with one-liners. But for some of you, I'm feeling like if you are a male listening to this, other males could feel as if, I'm hearing Trey Songz, his intro, Mr. Steal Your Girl. Some males will think that you can actually, or some males do think that you could actually steal their girlfriend. Some males actually get on with you. This is for if you are a male, right? Some males get on with you, but I'm hearing there's a slight envy that they could have from you. These individuals could also look up to you. They could feel as if you can teach them something, because you could be a smooth talker and you may not even realize that you're a smooth talker, pile number 1. You just have a way with words, a way with people. You treat everyone like their family. Men also feel as if you are somebody that could be quite argumentative. So if you are in a relationship, then I'm hearing that your partner may just back down because you always win in arguments. Men also think, if you're a male listening to this, that you are a person that can fight. So some of you could be into like maybe mixed martial arts. Some of you could actually be, you could do boxing in your spare time, where you may have had a fight and it was witnessed by other people, and you're not the one to mess. You're not the one to mess with, right? You are the type of person that you can switch. If anyone disrespects you or disrespects your family, then you know how to protect your family, and this has been witnessed, or this is actually sensed from others, that you are not the one to play with. Men view you as somebody that's very competitive, someone that's ambitious, someone that's hardworking. I feel that some of you could be self-made, some of you could own your own property, or you are a person, there's a lot of people that actually find you attractive and want to date you. So a lot of men actually want to date you. A lot of men actually, and this could be whether you are a male or a female, and if you are into same gender relationships, a lot of males want to date you, but they feel like you could have a lot of suitors, therefore they will have to fight for your attention. You may have gotten into maybe situations whereby, unfortunately, it was like third party situations, and you always, either you sensed it, or you didn't understand why people were acting weird around you. It's because people were competing for you. You were the prize. You are the prize, you know. And I feel like even if you are in a relationship already, you may still have people trying to maybe steal you from your partner, you know, trying to tempt you, trying to tease you. I feel like men find you very tempting. Even if they know that you're in a relationship, they still want to have their way with you. They still want to either date you, they still want some sort of interaction with you. You may have had like maybe a partner from the past, a partner in the present, fighting over you at some point. Because generally what I'm picking up here is that men view you as endgame, like life partner. So men view you as somebody that they actually want to settle down with. Some of you could be a Gemini or a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. Men could also find you quite flirtatious as well. And again, there's something about, if you are a male listening to this, some men may feel like they have to hide their partner because they feel like you flirt a lot. But some men don't feel like you are doing this intentionally, but they see the way people from the opposite gender react to you. It's as if they get lost in your words. You may have nice lips or something, or there could be something about your hair. You're very charming, you're very self-expressive, you could be quite animated. So when you talk, you could like use your hands a lot. You're very confident. And this could actually trigger men that are not confident. You talk to any and everyone. Some men, may also feel as if you are very hardworking. I feel like I mentioned that before. You're very hardworking and you will not stop until you get to that 10 of Pentacles. You will fight to the last. You are very ambitious. Some men could actually fear your ambition as well. You can come across as independent, as if you don't need anyone. You can definitely rival anyone. So some men actually fear you. They fear your ambition. Especially if these men want to actually date you. They may feel like, part number one, they've got it all, or, they're very focused and, they don't actually need me. These are men that are quite insecure. Let's see. How do men view part number one? Okay. Excuse me. We've got lead the way, 1 and 2, which is free. Free rules the third house, which is Gemini energy. Also rules social media, your neighborhood, your siblings. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. So men view you as somebody that is a leader. So if you are a male listening to this, I feel like a lot of your friends or males in your family or males at work, they see you as a leader. You could be in a position of power. You could actually be a boss. You could be in a leadership position at work, or you could be a leader in your community. even if you are not, you have that energy of a leader. And because I was picking up the word fan, so if you are in like a friendship group, you are the leader of that friendship group. I'm hearing like, if so and so is not coming, which is yourself part number one, then no man not come. You know, you influence others. Some of you could actually be social media influencers with that third house energy. You are very popular. Men view you as very popular. And again, some men can actually get intimidated by this because they could feel to themselves, oh, you know, if I go out with power number one, then other men are going to be looking at them more. And this could cause a lot of conflict. Whether or not it manifests into the 3D, you may have dated people in the past that were very attracted to you. There's two groups here. I'm feeling like for some of you, you may have dated someone in the past that was, or many people want to date you, especially in your community and maybe on social media, right? But there's something about social media and dating, or I'm going to get to that. But I feel as if some men have dated you in the past and they have been very insecure. And because of this insecurity, they just conjure up this idea in their head that you are, because you're so talkative, charming, etc., other men are going to be attracted to you when they're out and about on the streets with you, if they're taking you to a date. And so they may have sabotaged the relationship with you because they just think to themselves, I haven't got the energy or the time to fight other people. And in the past, for some of you, this is for a second group, you may have been involved in some sort of altercation, or witness, I should say, some sort of altercation between someone that you were dating, because they assumed that someone was trying to chat you up, and then it just, you know, it just erupted from that. And you may have been saying, no, look, he was just asking me for directions. But because they think very highly of you, they just assume that other men are going to think very highly of you too, which is sweet. But then it triggered their insecurity and it made them get into defensive mode, and it caused a lot of conflict. So you could have a lot of arguments with, you know what, for some of you, part number one, I'm going to say, some men just think that you are trouble. Like, it's just not really worth the hassle dating part number one, because they garner up a lot of attention. And these are for insecure men, right? They garner up a lot of attention and it triggers something within them. Maybe in the past, whoever you dated, they may have been cheated on, or someone that they were dating was flirting with other guys. But there's something about you that just triggers some men. So some men can find you actually triggering, and they fear that they're going to lose you. And one of the ways in which they try to show you that they can protect you and look after you, because they also feel as if you can look after yourself, you can protect yourself. Maybe some of you, even if you're feminine, you may do boxing classes, or, you know, you are known to be someone that is good at self-defense. You could do martial arts, or you may have had a name back in the day for knowing how to defend yourself or knowing how to defend your siblings. You know, people from school may remember how you used to fight in school fights or something. So people know that you can actually defend yourself. And some men may feel to themselves, well, I can't go out with part number one because they can look after themselves, they can protect themselves, they're self-made, they're hardworking, they've got their own house, you know, whether you own it or you rent it. They may feel like you're independent, you know, you're very charming, people like you. Like, where do I fit into all of this? This is what some men can think. Some men can actually feel as if they are not good enough for you. And it's nothing to do with high maintenance. I'm just picking up that you could be very independent, that it actually scares some men off. And then whatever you're doing in your life, and that's another thing, some men can actually feel as if you're very family orientated. And, you know, if you've got a child, if you've got children, some of you have animals. Some men could think that, you know, you're very dedicated to looking after your family members, dedicated. I'm hearing something like some of you want to actually look after your mother, or you're sending money home back to your mother, or something along them lines. And men actually find this very appealing, those that know you anyway. But men also see you as a leader, a boss. You show others how it's done. I'm hearing trendsetter, go-getter. All right, so we've got falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. Some men can find you very changeable as well. Like, they don't know what they, what side they're going to get from you. They don't know whether or not you like them, because they just feel like you are that way with a lot of different people. You're very charming. So it's like some men feel like they fall for you, or a lot of men will fall for you very easily because you're very charming, and but they just feel as if you are a person that doesn't reveal quite a lot about yourself. You keep things at a surface based level, which makes them want to actually get to know you more. Some men may find you to be quite distant as well. Some men may feel as if you have a lot of choices in regards to romance. So some of you may have met someone online, or for some of you, I feel like if you are on an online dating website or something, then if some men do pass you up, it could be because they assume that you are already talking to someone, but you forgot to take down your profile, or you're already in a relationship, but you forgot to take down your profile, or they will not stand a chance with someone like you because there's something intimidating about you in regards to maybe your bio. Like they just feel like, oh, I have nothing to offer, pile number. I have nothing to offer, pile number one. And that's the thing as well, because sometimes, you can't really win when you think about it. Because if you're a person that, and some of you could be single as well, right? But if you're a person that's working on yourself to better yourself, right? Because it's all good and well saying, oh, I want to meet somebody that's got these traits, that's making this type of money. But what have you got? What are you bringing to the table? Are you that person? Because I believe that we have to be that person first, because the same way that we want someone to be a specific way, we should also be working on ourselves to be that person for someone else. Not to say we have to be fake and step outside of ourselves, but you want to be the best version of yourself, right? You don't want to alter your personality, but you want to, you know, be comfortable in yourself, be confident, be happy, so that when you are in a relationship, you have something to offer also. And I say that to say this because I feel like you could be on that journey, that self-love journey. And the self-love journey, sorry, is an ongoing journey. And you may have just decided, look, I'm going to put myself out there. You put your bio up, and then someone is like, oh, she's hot or he's hot, but I can't go out with him. Look, they're a video director. Look, they're a musician. Look, they are an editor. Look, they're a social media influencer. Oh, I'm just working in the warehouse, or whatever it is, right? And I feel like if you had or have faced those type of situations, it's because that person wasn't matching your frequency, and they weren't, it's not that they weren't attracted to you, they were very attracted to you, but they felt as if it triggered something within them to let them know that they weren't ready yet, emotionally, energetically, spiritually, or mentally. And some of them took themselves out of the game for that reason. Well, I'm picking up for some of you, unfortunately, some of you may have got ghosted on a date, and that it was for a small few of you, because they felt inferior in comparison to you. They felt that you will suss them out, you will just see that you're not compatible or something along them lines. So some men can be quite intimidated by you, but Spirit is saying still sharp as your best self, because you will actually meet someone that is on the same frequency as yourself. And if that situation didn't work out, if someone did actually, not turn up for a date or not return a phone call, it's because Spirit blocked it, because they were not on your vibrational frequency. And along the lines, it would have caused a lot of arguments, 5 of Wands, and blockages. Because I'm hearing from some of you, they were living a lie until they saw the truth, which was you. And I feel like some of you are the embodiment of what you would like to see in a partner. And for some of you, even if you are in a relationship, it can cause a lot of internal conflict for your partner, because sometimes they may feel like, why am I here then? Because you're just doing everything yourself, because you are very independent. So some men may feel like you're very independent. It's only a matter of time that you're going to find someone better. Because I'm feeling like you've leveled up. You've leveled up in regards to how you value yourself, how you're showing yourself to the world. You know, maybe some of you have changed your dress sense or your hair. You've leveled up energetically. You've leveled up, because when you level up energetically, you're then able to glow differently. Like how you are within, it shines outwardly. And you started from within. You may have been looking at generational patterns and broken free from them, or you could be in the process of doing that right now. You may have cut off toxic family members. You may have moved out of your community. You may have felt stifled within your environment. There's been a glow up, there's been a change, and it's reflecting on the type of people that you are attracting. No longer are you attracting individuals who give you less than what you deserve. And because you are exuding that energy, you know, I'm hearing some males can feel like you're very high class and they don't want to come near you. And that's because of the energy that you are exuding. Because you could be attracting males that come from old money. And that's simply because you have done the inner work. You know your worth. You're not accepting nothing less than the best. You're not dating the same type of males that you used to date in the past as well. And some men, I feel, with this card falling, they feel as if they will fall easily in love with you, because you have that energy whereby you're down to earth. You have a down to earth humbleness about you, and you make time and room for others, and you are great conversationalists. Males feel like they can talk to you about any and everything. Even if you are in a relationship with them, even if you have males as friends, they see you as a great friend. I'm hearing the Usher song, You Make Me Wanna. So you may find like some of your male friends telling you about their girlfriend problems and also falling for you at the same time. But they wouldn't necessarily say that. But they see you as somebody, some of you be uncomfortable with that, but they see you as somebody that is easy to fall for, because you're just so down to earth. You understand, you can talk about many different topics and many different subjects. Like they just feel like you are the ideal. You're like that home girl, you're like that homeboy, you know, and they just feel comfortable around you, and they feel as if you're very loyal and that you have their back as well, or that you would have their back. So what do males think about you? A moment's regret. So this is like ex-partner energy coming in now. You have many exes that regret how they treated you, pile number one. We have 16. This could have happened 16 years ago. We have idolizing the past. So there's some ex-partners here that are trapped in the past in regards to you, fearing you made a mistake. So I'm also hearing that maybe in the past you were in some sort of third party situation, and this partner, this ex, may have chosen someone over you. Maybe they may have chosen their family members over you, maybe a friend, or maybe they unfortunately went back to an ex-partner or someone else that was new onto the scene. That person was chosen over you. And I feel like you are viewed as the one that got away. You know, because again, many males, sorry, that's my sister that came through. Many males, I sent her some voice notes earlier, and she's just listening to them now. But again, there's something about communication. Many males, when they communicate with you, they feel as if it's like a breath of fresh air. Like they just feel like they were able to unleash everything outwardly, and you are non-judgmental, you understand them, you get them. So for instance, if you were in a connection with someone and they decided to put someone, they decided to choose someone over you, and I'm hearing Now you choose yourself. Now you choose yourself. And even if you're in that situation right now, I know it must be painful, but Spirit is saying that now you must choose yourself. Because we've all been in a situation where someone else was chosen over us. Whether that was family members, friends, relationship, whatever. And in those moments, that's when Spirit, it's very painful, but that's when Spirit is urging us to now choose ourselves. Because when you're in that energy, it can feel as if you are pleading for someone to see your worth and for someone to choose you. And being in that energy can repel others because others can sense that you don't even value yourself. You don't even choose yourself because you are desperate for me to choose you. But when you choose yourself, i.e. when you pour back into yourself, give yourself that self-love, become independent, become the person that you are or that you are embodying, part number one, that's when others will want to choose you too. And it's not done by wanting other people to choose you. Sometimes it's done because you have no other choice but to choose yourself. Because you're so used to other people being chosen over you. And I feel like someone really hurt you. There was a choice that was made. Now, you could be a Gemini. This person could have been a Gemini or a Capricorn, or there could have been a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces, or a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, Lilith, right? And whoever this individual was, they are now realizing, or they have realized in the past, that they made the wrong choice. I'm hearing the word stagnant and stuck. They were sold a dream. For some of you, I'm going to throw this in, but they were under some sort of spell work, some sort of manipulation. They were in some sort of fear-based energy whereby they thought they had to stick to the, this person could have been very traditional. They may have thought, I have to stick to the same old way of being, because if I step out of that, i.e. if I go towards what I really want, which was you, or for some of you, unfortunately, these individuals didn't value you. They didn't see your worth. They didn't think that you could add anything to their life. And they went towards maybe someone that they thought would be more accepted within their family, or someone that they felt that they whatever they found in you, they thought that they had it better with the other person. Oh, I can talk to that other person. Yeah, me and part number one, we talk, but that other person gets me more. Yeah, me and part number one have the same values in regards to relationships and family, but that other person is like that too. And for some of you, they did want you to fight over them. But that's for a small few of you. But for some of you, I feel like this person was just stuck and they were being manipulated. They weren't standing in their power. They were falling in love with you, but they didn't have the qualities and leadership abilities that you naturally possess. So they were led astray, which led you to continue to move forward, right? On your goals, on your life, on bettering yourself. Now this person is in regret. You are viewed as the one that got away. You are viewed as endgame. You are now viewed as someone that has it all. This is a specific message for someone. Someone is coming to that realization that it was you all along. But now it's too late. Some of you could be in a relationship now. Some of you could be married. Some of you could be engaged. But for some of you, now this person is at some sort of crossroads. Now this person feels like they have to fight for your attention. Now they feel like they need to level up. Because you lead the way. And because you lead the way, part number one, you are now teaching this individual to be a leader of their own life. You were put into this person's life to teach them that. They didn't get the assignment. Now they do, because you removed yourself and you're showing them what leading the way looks like. If you take charge of your own life, it can look like this. You may not be thinking about this person anymore, but your influence in their life for that short time could have been 5 months, 5 years, or that's not a short time, 5 years. 5 months could have been 10 months or 6 months. 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 5 weeks. Please take what resonates, right? Has made an impact. This person is thinking about the time that they have wasted on other people, the type of communication that you both had with each other. He doesn't compare to anything else. They feel like they can talk to you about any and everything. They're thinking about the values, what they could have had with you, what they want to get with you. Because for some of you, they want you back. So males can view you as the one that got away, or the one that I need to stay away from. I'm hearing because they will swallow me and spit me out. Because they may realize that I am not who I thought I was, which was someone that's powerful and strong. So you could be an individual, power number one, whereby if someone thought they were powerful and strong, but it was a facade, that's what they were projecting outwardly. When they meet you, they see what powerful and strong really looks like, and they may stay away from you, or they may dare to dream and dare to change and think, you know what? Power number one is showing me, how to be authentic and tap into my power. Males may find you very mesmerizing. You could have like big, beautiful eyes. So males may find you you have that look about you where males may feel like they want to save you. They need to save you. But once they start getting to know you, they could start feeling like, where would I fit into their life? So you do not act how you actually look. Males fall for you very quickly. You're very charming. And I'm not just talking about all males. I'm talking about like romantic interest. In regards to like family members and so forth, you get on well with your uncles. You get on well with your cousins, your male cousins, your brothers, your male friends. They see you as somebody that they need to protect, that they will fight for. They see you as someone that is highly intelligent, a great communicator, someone that they can talk to about anything, someone that's beautiful, but someone that it's like they feel like you need saving. You need to be protected, even if they know that you're independent, you look after yourself, etc. They always view you as somebody that I need to look after emotionally. All right, so that's what males think about you. Let's move on to see what females think about you. All right, this to me looks a little bit different. So we've got the 7 of Swords. So females can feel like, okay, so let me move these. Okay, I'll keep them there. I'm hearing Trey songs again. Mr. Still Your Girl. So females may find you quite sneaky. You may get females not wanting to show you their partner. If you are a female listening to this, some females feel like you can steal their partner. You may have like Lilith energy, because Lilith is like that forbidden fruit. I know Eve was that forbidden fruit, but you can read up on Lilith on Google, but Lilith is like that mistress. And some female may feel like you've got a very enticing energy about you. You may have good shoulders. You may like to wear like tight clothes. You could have like nice thighs, very curvaceous, wide hips, nice calves, big bushy hair, full lips. But you could give off an energy of seduction, siren energy. And females could be quite uncomfortable about this. And this is about you embracing yourself. And it may have taken you a long time to embrace yourself, but some females may feel like they want to get close to you, but they can't. There's something that is put in the way from them getting close to you, because they just feel like you're going to hurt them. They feel like you're going to take something from them. They feel like there's something non-trustworthy about you. And you may find that a lot of females may want to compete with you, and because they feel that there's I feel like you reflect something back onto these females, and I feel like what it actually is you actually expose who they really are. And this is why you may trigger some females, because they may feel to themselves that you're going to do this to me, you're going to do that to me, and then what actually happens is that they actually end up doing it to you, or trying to do it to you. They may actually steal something from you or try to sabotage you in some way, but their energy is triggered by you because they feel like, I feel like the reason why they end up exposing themselves is because you hold a mirror to the truth, because you represent the truth. And because they're not connected to self, i.e. themselves, they then project, because they are not in touch with themselves, they're not connected to themselves, they just assume that the qualities that you possess is someone that's untrustworthy. And then they, unbeknownst to them, start acting out in the same energy that they assume about you. But you have that way to expose them, if that makes sense. I hope I made that, I hope that I got that connected. It exposes them. You're being your true authentic self. You're not even thinking this about these individuals. You're just thinking to yourself, oh, this is my friend, or it's my work colleague, or it's my cousin, it's my sister, it's my friend from years ago, whatever. This is the person at the shop, whatever. But these individuals just think, oh my days, like this person, because you are the catalyst of change to some people. They may have not been in the same energy that they may have portrayed to you with other people, or they may be that person that they have portrayed. I'm hearing you're a truth seer, like you're a truth teller. You can see through people, right? But I feel like with you, and I'm seeing in a book that I got for a tarot deck, I'm seeing High Priestess. You could have psychic abilities, right? But I feel like a lot of women that you may come up against, they have managed to get away with certain things because they have managed to pull the wool over a lot of people's eyes. But when they come up against you, that's what it is. Because you are a psychic, right? Because you are a seer, they know there's something different about you. They know there's something distinct. Women find you distinct. They can't put their finger on it. They wouldn't say, oh, pound number one's psychic. But they just feel like there's something eerie about pound number one. Something non-trustworthy. And then they may project that you are going to do this, so you're going to do that. But some women actually feel like you're going to actually steal their man, or steal a job from them, or some sort of attention. So they may not want to invite you out, unfortunately, due to fear. They may feel like, oh, if I take pound number one with me, then, say for instance, they want to get a job or something like that, or they want to get into a club, or they want to get a man or something. They may think, if pound number one comes, then the man's not going to look at me, or I'm not going to get free drinks tonight. I'm not going to get chatted up. I'm not going to get that job. My friends are going to end up liking them. My family members are going to end up liking them. Or I don't trust them. I wouldn't trust them around my man anyway, because they're going to teeth my man or whatever. And that's their energy that they're projecting onto you. But the reason why there's a non-trustworthy energy about you is because those things that they think about you resides within them. And you're not thinking that they're going to be that way. If you are a male listening to this, women may feel like this is, I'm going to say it. If they're married, they want to have an affair with you. You are that person that they will actually risk it all for, as long as no one doesn't find out. Women feel like they wish they met you sooner, especially those that are in a relationship already, or if they're married. Women may feel like they need to fight others for your attention. Women actually want to sneak and have an affair with you. Not for all of you, but women may feel like they want to have something secret with you. Or women actually start to develop secret feelings for you, but they may hide it. It may come across as very, like, if they're communicating with you, they may come across as very rude. But it's because they're actually hiding feelings from you. They secretly want you to chase them as well. Some women want you to chase them. So they may feel like, oh, pound number one gets a lot of attention from girls, so I'm going to be different. They may either be very rude to you, excuse me, which is not good. They may be very rude to you, or they could actually ignore you, because this is all designed for you to give them attention, you see. So they find you attractive. So women actually find you as someone that they want to have some sort of secret rendezvous with. Women may also feel, if you're a male listening to this, that you may want to keep them a secret. It may feel like you've got so much suitors. Some women may feel like you are a cheater as well. They may feel as if you are not loyal. Some women may actually try and set traps for you, because you could come across as I don't know why, I've got to look at the other cards, but some women may actually feel like there's something about you that screams cheater. This is what they think. And it could be tied up with the fact that they actually fancy you, or they are jealous of the person that you're with. So they want to show that person, look, he's not trustworthy. He's not the person that you should be with. It could be tangled up with a lot of things, but some women may feel like you are a player. Okay. What do women feel about you? Women find you beautiful. It cannot be denied, part number one. It cannot be denied. Even if they want to ignore you, even if they want to ignore it, even if they don't say it. And we don't always need validation from others. We have to be the person to tell ourselves how amazing and beautiful that we are. And I feel like you walk with purpose. You know your worth. You are a queen. You are beautiful. You radiate positivity. You are a true representation of what self-love actually looks like. And the thing is, you've done the work. You didn't take any shortcuts. But some women may find you threatening. They find you threatening. But generally, women do find you very pleasing. You know, there's something motherly about you. You're very creative. And they find you very warm, nurturing. And it's almost like, for some of you, they want to be mothered by you. If you've got children, women find you to be a great parent. If you are a male, women find you to be in touch with your feminine side. And it's like they want to either nurture you or be nurtured by you. Women, if you are a male listening to this, they want to have your child. There's something about your genetics. Your energy is just so healing. You've got healing energy. And women feel like if they were to, women will happily, you know, have children for you. They want to be impregnated by you. They want to be impregnated by you. If this is your partner, they want more children, or they could be pregnant right now and they just love the way you're taking care of them. So because when your partner's pregnant, you could be, oh man, I'm just getting like hot right now. Like, you're like, do you want a drink? Are you okay? Is the pillow all right? You want to watch this program? Like, you're just so attentive, so nurturing, so kind, so generous. You know, if you are a female listening to this, then women find you to be very glamorous, you know, very beautiful. I'm hearing like Cleopatra, and I have to reread that story, but I know that Cleopatra made Mark Anthony fall in love with her, right? And that's one of the reasons why some women can find you quite threatening, because they may feel to themselves, excuse me, that you could lure their partner away, or you have that ability to gain like somebody in a high position, like you're going to end up marrying rich. So women view you as somebody that is being taken care of by an established partner, or this is something that they would not want for you. That's like, for instance, if you go out with like your girls or something, not like your best friends, like women that are not really your friend like that. They, like, you may get some people leaving you out because they just feel like you're going to end up getting the best pick, and it's going to be from somebody that is well-to-do, established, classy, you know, husband material out here. And this is what some of them may want, because you just radiate a certain essence that they can't find within, and it's within us all. And they just assume, oh, eventually you're going to meet someone anyway, but I just don't want you coming with me. They just assume, but they don't want you around them. because it triggers their insecurity and they feel like they're going to be overlooked. So women do find you beautiful, intimidating for some, very beautiful, some of you could be a Taurus. We've got Taurus, we've got Gemini, we've got Pisces, we've got Cancer, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Women find you to have a great physique. You know, there's something about, I'm hearing like Toni Braxton's song, or you could be a Libra because the Empress card does represent Libra. Toni Braxton's got a song called Spanish Guitar. Some of you could be Spanish. Some of you got like nice curvy hips, thick thighs, flat stomach, you know, flat stomach, good arms. It's something about your body. I'm hearing Fantasia. Fantasia is a Cancerian, isn't she? I'm hearing baby making hips, baby. So some women find you to have baby making hips. Some of you got like 5 children or something. Or you could go on to have 5 children. Women find you to be, you know, some women are very attracted to you. There's a duality with you, like you know when to go into your masculine and your feminine energy. And a lot of women, even, you know, they want to date you. Even if you're a female, listen to this. A lot of women want to date you. They want to spoil you. They want to take care of you. They want to look after you. They may even hide this. And they get very competitive, very jealous, very vengeful, wanting you for themselves. Women find you to have beautiful, thick hair. They feel like you're a goddess. Women see you as a goddess. Whether or not they'll say those exact words, they see you as a goddess, high class. Women see you as a queen. Women see you as someone that's regal. If you are a male listening to this, women see you as someone that they actually want to marry. You are the person that they want to settle down with. You know, women see you as very beautiful. You could have feminine features. Women feel like, you know, especially the ones that you date, you make them feel beautiful. And it makes them want to give more to you. This is why some women want to, you know, have children for you or keep having children for you, because you take care of them. You are a good provider. You take not just care of them in regards to money. You know, you're really connected to their emotional and mental well-being, and you are a great gift giver as well. I got to add that in. But you understand them on an emotional level because you're in touch with your feminine side. And women find you to be like a best friend to them, and someone that's very supportive, someone that inspires them to love themselves. And that's whether you're a male or a female. You're inspiring. Women find you to be inspiring. You could be a Taurus. We've got Taurus here twice. You know, we have King of Pentacles. So women find you to be, again, someone that they want to actually marry. Someone that's stable, someone that's got good manners, someone that is very traditional. Someone that is just well raised as well. And someone that is eventually going to meet a King of Pentacles like person. Women find you to be very practical, down to earth, humble, hardworking, self-made, and stable, very stable. Someone that is reliable as well, very trustworthy. That for some of you, they don't, because of the reasons I mentioned before. And women find, look, you see, this is tying in. We've got 3 of Cups. So some women may find you to be someone that is going to interfere, you know, and take away their friends or take away their partner. You know, with the King of Pentacles, they feel like if their husband sees you, then their husband's going to leave them for you, or their boyfriend's going to leave them for you, or their friends are going to leave them for you. You know, women find you to be very beautiful. You do get a lot of women competing with you, though, pile number 1. You know, they may feel like their dad, if you got this, you know, obviously it could be siblings. They may feel like that your dad prefers you over them, your granddad, or you always seem to get the best men that want to marry you or stay with you long term, that want to spoil you. I'm also hearing women want to actually learn from you. How do you keep looking so good, being stable, managing a business, be working in a high paid corporate job or a very strenuous job? How do you find time for it all? To make time for us as your friends, to run a business, to look after the children, to go to the gym or whatever you do and still look fabulous. Women find you to be fabulous, Women feel like you are a good time. Like, I'm hearing like you're a good time girl. You're a good time girl. Like, this is for some, not the ones that I mentioned before, but some women find you to be someone that they enjoy hanging out with, going to parties with. You are a great laugh. You are very flamboyant. You're very flashy. You know how to let your hair down. Like, you work hard and you play hard. Like, you're a great friend. You are a vibe. They may find you to be a great dancer. They feel as if you do your makeup well, like you're eccentric. They look forward to what you're going to wear next. Like, whenever you come into a party, you shut that party down. Everyone's looking at you. Everyone wants to see what you're going to wear. So you could have like a group of friends that you hang out with, you go clubbing with. And these women, they just love your energy. They feel like you're high vibing. When to... There's something about you dancing. Like, you can just dance the night away. You know how to handle your drink, and you're not going out there to just get attention from the opposite sex or the same sex. You're just generally going out there just to enjoy yourself, and women love this about you. These are the ones that are not competing with you. These are the ones that are in the same type of energy as yourself. Very self-expressive, women that love themselves, women that want other women to do well. These are the type of women that love your energy. But they would like to connect with you more on a deeper level, because you may only connect with these females when you're hanging out, when you're going to bars, when you're networking and there's drinks or something. These women would like to maybe sit down and have a meal with you and get to know you on a personal level, maybe come to your house, but you might be like, you lot are my friends for raving. I've got my friends or I've got my family for that. But these women actually want to get to know you on a more personal level. For some of you, very personal level. Okay, so what do women feel about you? Yeah, some women can feel as if, you stress them out, because they just feel like they can't read you. They can't work you out. Or they feel like you can see right through them. I'm hearing Nicki Minaj, you see right through me. How do you do that? So some women may feel like they can't trick you. They can't work you out. And I feel for some of you, some women may have tried to sabotage you. They may have tried to, go towards someone that likes you or something along them lines, and you've just worked them out. And they are very embarrassed, feeling very shamed, because they managed to do this with other people. But with you, it's like you can see through them. I don't know if you've confronted them about this. I don't know if your person, disrespected them or say, look, this is not happening. I'm with my woman. And they just assume, okay, your partner's definitely going to tell you that I tried to lure them away, or, there's a woman here that feels embarrassed and humiliated because her plan was exposed. She may have been trying to upstage you in some way, but she got turned down by someone that's interested in you or someone that likes you. So women may find you also to be someone that they don't hear from much as well, right? They may feel like, for some of you, you can really party, you can really go out there and party, but they know with you that when you are trying to recenter, regroup and recharge, they're not going to hear from you. So they know when to leave you alone and to have your own space. Because women feel as if you do take a lot of time out, and sometimes you may not even answer your phone, so they know like to leave you alone. Some women may feel like you do get stressed and overwhelmed sometimes because you do have a lot on. But I feel more so this is about women stressing over you. Especially those that are trying to compete with you. They're all up in their head. What is pound number one going to do next? I've got to beat them first. You have people on their toes here. And it just burns them out trying to compete with you, because they just don't know what your next move is. And you may not even know that these people are thinking this way. You know, how can I sabotage plan number one? Whereas you're just thinking about, how can I build my, you know, legacy? How can I focus and heal my connection and make my connection grow? How can I focus on my self-love? That's what you're thinking about. Okay, so I agree. Glad they can't read you good. Wedding cake. Okay, so what do women feel and think about you? Okay. For some of you, I feel like a lot of women may feel like they have to compete with you, because your energy is you got like that established energy, like you know where you're going in life, which is good, right? But there's an energy about you whereby, I keep hearing Beyonce's song, I know I walk alone, and I walk alone for a reason. You're very busy. You're very busy and booked. And you could have a specific dress sense where you like to wear tailored clothes. You could travel a lot. So some of these individuals could see you on social media and think, oh, she's there or she's here. Or you could be like taking pictures eating at the Ritz, or, you know, this is where I'm spending the weekend. I'm in Mallorca or I'm in Mexico. And they're like, I can't keep up with her because you're busy. You're busy. You're busy. And women, I feel, not all, but some women, they feel like they need to compete with you. For others of you, I feel like women are inspired by you. They want to become like you. Again, there's the energy of leadership quality here. And you generally are busy, I feel. You generally are busy. And they like to keep abreast of what you're doing next. They generally support you, because you do have women that do actually support you. And they find you to be, you know, very hardworking, someone that's serious about their business, their role. You know, you could be in a position of power. I'm also hearing hard to attain, hard to connect with, because you could always be on the go. Hard to pin down, hard to, you know, you have to contact you via email. And even with that, you may not reply straight away. Is what I'm picking up. All right. Let's see what women feel about you. And what do they think about you? So I've done some channel messages here. We've got fascinating. Yeah, so women find you to be very fascinating, because I feel like you have a lot of different sides to you, and you may have like different groups of friends that you show each side to. So no group of friends you show both sides to. You know, so women find you quite fascinating, especially if they look on social media. They may see different sides to you, and it's like, oh, I didn't know she done that. Oh, I didn't know he did this. I didn't know, you know. And let me just go back to males. Like, if you are a male listening to this, women find you, again, to be someone that they want to settle down with, and someone that's hard to attain. But they may feel like you're going to put them in some sort of third party situation, or you have a lot of female friends, and it stresses them out, because they may feel like they have to compete with other people for your attention, because it's other women that they may feel or that they may know will also view you as husband material. And women feel like you are looking for someone that you can settle down with. They do see you as very traditional. They do see you as somebody that is trustworthy, but they may feel like you may make the wrong choice, or you may feel like you can't find the right one and choose to stay single for a long time. This could stress them out too. But women generally find you to be very fascinating. They find you to be very warm, with the Empress card right here. Very warm, inviting. You are that type of person that when you connect with people, you give them your undivided attention, which I feel you should do anyway when you're connecting with people, right? But you are genuine. That's the right word. We've got this card in the reverse, magnetic in the reverse. So women, I feel like they don't want to see this side to you. It's like women may try and get around you, right? Not all, but some, and try and steal your energy and deny an energy that they are envious of that you possess. Does that make sense? So they may find you magnetic, but they may feel like, no, I need to possess that energy. I want people to look at me the way that they look at her. You know? So women can find you to be, because I feel like a lot of women may stare at you as well. A lot of women may stare at you. A lot of women also feel like you smell good, you've got beautiful skin, your skin is soft, but I feel like you may wear beautiful perfume, you may like to wear jewelry, but a lot of women may feel like you take care of your appearance. That's still magnetic because I feel like you're very striking. So women do find you striking, but they will try to deny this fact. And then we've got popular. So I do feel like you are very popular, but again, some women will not want to admit that because they may feel like it means that they're not popular, which is not true. So some women, they want to be the popular one. Unfortunately, you may find like these types of people trying to compete with you, which is so tiresome and annoying. So you may find like in groups, there's always this one person that's trying to maybe talk over you, trying to be the loudest, trying to be the most bubbliest, trying to always, invade themselves in any conversation that you're having with someone because they want to be that popular person, and they will not admit that you are popular because in their head that means to admit that you're popular or to say, oh yeah, Pardon was, yeah, she's very popular, she gets on with a lot of people. To them, it's like a disrespect. It chips away at them for some reason. It makes them feel like they are unseen. So some women may feel like you make them feel unseen, and they have to compete with you, especially if you've got Libra in your chart or Gemini for some reason. I don't know why, because with Geminis are known to be great communicators, right? They're ruled by the third house. They're ruled by the planet Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, and you can talk to any and everyone. You just have a way with words. You can talk to any and everyone about different subjects. Now, you could be around other females that just only like to talk about fashion. There's nothing wrong in this, or they only like to talk about money. You are a type of person that could talk about martial arts. You are a type of person that could talk about kickboxing. You are the type of person that could talk about car driving. You are the type of person that could talk about, people's pain. You can share emotions with other people. You can connect with people, I should say, on a heartfelt level. There's many layers to you. And those individuals that they probably see themselves as very popular, it's very important for them to be popular. And I feel with you, it's not important for you to be popular because you may be a person that likes to be on your own because you are very busy, and it does actually require you to be on your own. I'm going to have to wrap number one up in a bit because I've been talking for an hour. So I think we're going to go for another 3-hour video again. But I feel as if these individuals, I'm hearing everything within you, they want to possess the self or themselves, right? Because they see that a lot of people flock to you, and it makes them, whoever these individuals are, or this person, they don't know themselves out here. This is all I can say about it. But and that's fine because once in our lives we didn't know ourselves as well, but they're projecting outwardly. And generally, when you think about when you were younger or whenever the case was, because there's some people that are grown and they still don't know themselves out here. When you look back on when you acted in certain ways, it's because we didn't know ourselves. So we didn't know any other way in regards to how to react. And I feel like there's something triggering about you whereby you standing in your power. Again, some people, they are drawn to this. They love it because it makes them stand in their power. You influence others to love themselves. You influence others to do better. You are influencing others to date better as well, to look after themselves, to put themselves first, to be creative, to be self-expressive. You are influencing others. But some people feel like they are lost. They don't know where their path is leading them. And they just feel like being popular, getting a lot of attention is going to fill them up. So when they see you getting a lot of attention, when they see that a lot of people, are congratulating you, are loving you, are telling you how beautiful you're looking, and you're radiating goddess vibes, and they're seeing how people from the opposite sex, even same sex, am I allowed to say that, YouTube? I'm sorry if I'm not, are flocking to you, and people are just drawn to your energy. People love your company, your conversation. It makes them feel like they have to downplay your essence. And your essence is not threatening at all. So they start conjuring up all these ideas about who they think you are, and they may even try and call their friend to gossip about you. So they're both gossiping about you, to make themselves feel good. And they downplay everything that you are. They downplay within these conversations. Yeah, they think they're popular. No, not popular enough. No, they're not magnetic. No, we're magnetic. Yeah, we're. It's like, it's falsity, because they don't even believe the words that they're saying. Everything that you possess, they're saying that they possess it, and you think you got it when you didn't even know, or you're just living out your truth. This is crazy. This is crazy. Part number 1, you are amazing. You are brilliant. Keep being the amazing you. And I feel like you know who these individuals are, and that's why you're thinking, you know what, you're not my people, and I've got things to do. I've got bills to pay. I've got money to make. You're boss. You are a boss, part number 1. Did I say part number 2? You may want to listen to part number 2. You are a boss, and it threatens people and it inspires other people. But keep being the amazing you. As long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself, just keep leading the way. Part number 1, it was a pleasure connecting with your energy. I will speak to you soon. You are magnificent. Take care. Peace out. Okay. Wow. All right. Part number 1. Powerful, powerful, powerful energy. All right. We are going to go on to pile number 2. Let's see. Part number 2. What do men think about you? I'm enjoying this actual reading, actually. I've never done this reading before, but I'm actually enjoying it. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be, like when I do other readings, but let's just tap in. What do men think about you? All right, so we've got Queen of Pentacles, woman over 25 years, dark eyes, dark hair, professional, business, domineering. All right. Normally, when I get Queen of Pentacles, I always feel like she's Taurus to me. That's my personal opinion. But with this deck, I bought this deck for myself for my birthday. Just treating myself, right? She can be any earth sign, because the word domineering doesn't really resonate with Taurus for me. This is like, and I'm not saying this is for all signs, but that's more, earth signs are very grounded, right? And down to earth. But when I hear the word domineering, I think of a boss. When I think of a boss, I think of Capricorn. When I think of Capricorn, I think of the 10th house, right? So you could be a Capricorn, or this could be someone that's a Capricorn, or this could actually be someone that's a Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, South, North Node, or Lilith, right? So some males view you as very hardworking. They may view you as someone that is down to earth, someone that is practical, says it how it is, doesn't sugarcoat, their words. Someone that is all about their pentacles, someone that is all about hard work, dedication. Some men could actually find you to be intimidating. Maybe you could have like a hard work ethic, and they find you to be intimidating. They may find you to be, in some cases, like quite rigid in regards to not really showing your, human side, if that makes sense. And maybe you work in an environment where it could be corporate, and you may not feel, you could be a boss or something, or you could be like a secretary or something, or maybe the environment that you work in, it doesn't suggest that you are loud and playful or something like this. And some men can find you too serious, is what I'm picking up. Men can find you to be very professional, very intelligent, but always about business. And some men may feel like, just let your hair down. I want to see your more softer side, like your more playful side. So they may find that you're always in business mode, is what I'm picking up. Yeah. So we've got the 7 of Swords here. We've got plans, hope, wish card, highest minor arcana. Yeah. So some men may view you as someone that doesn't let their hair down. Someone that always All right. I'm picking up other things here, but some men may view you as someone that could always put work in favor of fun and enjoyment. They may feel like you, yes, you're a hard worker, but at the same time, you're very money focused, to the point where it comes before everything. Like, you care about money. And I'm also hearing for some of you, some men may feel like you will do anything for money. Some men may also feel like you married, or you would marry for money. You wouldn't marry for love. Like, you're thinking about your future, securing the bag, I'm hearing as well. And some men may feel, this is men that you may have dated, right? Or men that you may know at work. They may feel like you here may want your cake and eat it too. Or they may feel like there's something about doing underhanded things to get money. Okay, some men may feel as if they date you, they will be entitled to a certain way of being taken care of. They will have access to money as well. Some of you could be rich, some of you could be established, some of you could be CEOs, bosses, business owners, sorry. But some of you men may feel like you are a gold digger, is what I'm picking up. Now, before you click off, this is what I'm picking up, because we've got 9 of Cups, improvements underway, feeling smug or pleased. Yeah, this is like ex-partner energy, or some men that you may have gone out on a few dates with, right? These males may have thought, remember, this is an assumption, it's a general reading, I'm connecting to a lot of people. Please take what resonates. But some males may have thought that you've only dated them for their money. Some males may feel like you will only date someone that's got money. Some males may feel like you have many suitors. Some males, I should say men, right? Some men may feel as if you will cheat on them with someone else that's got more money. Okay, let's get out of that energy, Spirit, please. Some men also view you as someone that is an amazing manifester. Like, you can get your pick and choose of which men that you would like to date, and you always pick the right ones. So some men may feel like, in order to date someone like you, because they see you as high class, some men see you as high class, right? Someone that is hardworking, someone that they find you hard work, to be honest with you, because they see you as someone that is independent. So if you're dealing with someone that's used to a lot of girls liking them or something like that, then it's not really going to sway you, because you're just about your business. You're focused on your goals. Work is first for you. So some men may view you as someone that is content with your life. That's the right word. You could be a single individual, and some men may feel like you have your pick and choose as to who you want to date. Some men feel as if you want to be single. You don't want to date anyone because you're just concerned about your career. Yeah, some males may find you to be someone that dates a lot of different guys. Because there's something about you. I feel like you're giving off the energy that you don't want to be in a relationship. Now, I did mention at the beginning of the reading that this could be like males that you work with, males that are in your family, males that you've dated in the past, or males that are interested in you in and out. Some males may feel as if you are happy, your work makes you happy, money makes you happy. And you wouldn't, you could end up hurting them because you will be putting your work before them. Or they can't make you happy. Some males may feel like they can't make you happy. Nothing makes you happy more than your work. Let's see some more. What do men think about you? Clock time. Time pressure, in a rush. 1 and 4, 5. Yeah, some males may feel like There is a duality with you, however, but they may feel that you are very patient. You're always on time. I'm hearing Ashanti. I'm always on time. They feel like you're very reliable with that Queen of Pentacles energy, but they feel as if, yeah, you're very practical, reliable. You're very hardworking, you know. Some males may find you very serious as well, but you are a very hard worker. You're very, you know, the right way. You do things the right way. You don't take any shortcuts. They see you as very trustworthy, very honest, very hardworking, down to earth. They see you as someone that they actually respect. And this could actually scare some men away, because so if you attract guys that have a lot of females that like them, they wouldn't want to pursue you, because it's a bit like part number one. You are a challenge to some men, because you are not swayed by looks and you know, all this type of thing. You got your own, and it's like you're content. So it takes a lot to please you. Yeah, some men see you as a queen. We have the right way, learning to create what you desire. You got queen energy. You know, men respect you. They value you. They wouldn't disrespect you. They wouldn't want to say, have you as some sort of one night stand, because they know that, you know, some of you could be married, but some men, they respect you. They respect you. And men do actually want to, you know, you have that ability, part number two, to make a man that is someone that is always dating other people and not serious, to actually want to settle down. And I feel like it's because of your independence as well, a bit like part number one. But I feel like you could also, I'm hearing, you could be someone that has a lot of people that you're dating, and you're open about it. Like, I'm dating this one, I'm dating that one, and I don't want to settle down right now. And this is actually very appealing. This makes men want you more. You know, if you are a male listening to this, then I feel like men may feel like, even though you're married, you have options with other females. And some men may actually want to date your women. They feel like you're lucky because of who your wife is. That's for a male. You don't have to be married. You could be in a relationship. So some males may find that, you may find that males look at your partner and you like it, because you're thinking, I am the cat that got the cream. I know she's hot. I know she's hot. That's why I chose her. But there's more to that than, you know, her being hot. You know, she's down to earth. She's independent. I like taking care of her. So men may feel like you spoil your partner. Some men could feel like that you spoil your partner. Some men may actually want to wipe the smile off your face and have an affair with your partner, because you could always be talking about your partner. And some men may feel like you brag too much. Like, you could be living a certain life, like you and your partner are happy, you're best friends, you get on, you go on holidays, you got children, or you're planning on having children, you're planning on getting married. You've got this life whereby, you know, it makes people envious. Like, some males could be envious of you. And even if you're a female, some males could be envious of you. They may feel like, you know, I don't know. But I feel like, especially if you are a man listening to this, there's some males that may want to sleep with your partner because they feel like you don't deserve this partner because you're too happy. And when you talk about how you and your partner look after each other, they're jealous. So you could have like some snakes around you. The snakes in the camp, the snakes in the camp, there's a camp behind. You got to be careful, you know. You got to be careful with who you're telling your business to as well, because it says plans and hopes. So you could be planning on getting married or trying for a baby. And you could have people around you that don't want this for you because they feel like you're very happy. And they're jealous of the way that you're taking care of your partner. They're jealous of the happiness that you and your partner have. And this could be people that you consider as friends. You know, you really have to be careful, you know. So Spirit is saying be careful with who you're telling your relationship business to. We also have clock time. Yeah, there's something about that. You could be trying to plan to have a baby with your partner, and there's some males or a male around you that's not happy. They're jealous. So men may feel as if they could be jealous of the way your partner treats you. You know, men may feel as if you get treated like a king. Okay, let's come out of that energy of that negative toxic person. But some males may view you as, I'm hearing high class. They see you as a king as well. I don't know if they'll say those exact words the right way. They feel like you are a good guy, you know. They feel as if you are not a cheat, you are well raised, you are very traditional as well, you're very intelligent. Some of you may have went to private school learning to create what you desire, but males feel as if you are a master manifester, whether you are a female or a male. They feel like you are a master manifester, and you're very patient. Even if you have to wait a long time, they feel like eventually you get what you want. It's because of what you put in. Whatever you put in, you get back out. The universe always blesses you. It's what I'm picking up right here. Let's see. What do men think about you? Men think that you are a queen. You know, men can be quite intimidated by you as well, you know. And you work on yourself. Sorry, you make men have to work. Men want to spoil you. I feel like a lot of men take you, either go on a lot of dates, part number 2, but men want to actually spoil you. And men think that they have to show, men think that they have to impress you. Because I'm like, next, because they feel like you've got other people waiting in the wings. So men do find you highly attractive, very beautiful, you know, someone that they want to give the soft life to, I should say, right? And for some of you males, they may feel like you give your wife or the girlfriend a soft life, and they're jealous about this. Okay, we got growing up, wanting to grow in experience, rejection of pubertal youth. So this could be friends from your past, like, you know, this could be friends from your past, or this could be people that you grew up with in the past. It could be like family members or something like that. Number 17, you know, some of you could be a Capricorn, or this person could be a Capricorn, this man could be a Capricorn. Someone could be a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. Or Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. But I feel as if some men want to actually grow old with you. They want to marry you. You know, they want to take care of you. I also feel as if, because this, I'm feeling like legacy energy, right? Males feel as if you're very beautiful, but there's two sides to you, and some males can think that you're a player, and that you are manipulative, that you only want them for money and some sort of status and fame, or something like this. Males feel like you are hypnotizing, like there's something hypnotic. You got big, beautiful eyes, like you draw others in. But they feel like there's a sinister side to you, like all is not well, that you're going to end up hurting them eventually, that they don't have your heart. The only cups card we have here is the Nine of Cups. So they feel like you are a fantasy. You present yourself as a fantasy, but it's a facade. Yeah, men find you to be a fantasy. Like, you know how to evoke reactions within them that are repressed. You know, I feel like you can become the embodiment of male fantasy, and males believe that you trick them. They may feel like you are a trickster, and your only thoughts are to get money. The males find you to be very enticing, very beautiful, but someone that they can't hold down, someone that they can't hold down, someone that they want to look after, but someone that has their focus elsewhere, focus on, you know, getting the prize or some sort of status. So males may find you to be very ambitious, right? Let's see. Let's take a look some more. Males find you to be hypnotizing as well. Like you have that ability to make them do what you want them to do. You know, it's like they feel like you put them under some sort of spell, and it's something to do with your eyes. They feel like you got beautiful eyes. Men find you to be cute as well, but they feel like you have taught them out of doing things. Like you have a way with your words. They find you to they could find you to be quite manipulative as well, especially like ex-partners when they look back on certain situations. Like they feel like you've talked them out of doing certain things, and they were so spellbinded, is that the right word? Like they were so drawn by your beauty. Like they find you to be so beautiful. You know, you could look young for your age as well, but they find you to be so beautiful. But they felt that they were being manipulated without realizing, because I'm hearing free tea, I'll do anything for you. They will do. Men find that if they get caught up in you, it's going to end in disaster for them, because you have a way about you where you can, they find you to be a sweet talker. They just get lost in you, and then they end up, some of you losing their money. I don't know. Please tell me. But they feel like they've been cheated out of something, like it wasn't real, like you were presenting yourself to be okay. For some of you, I feel like men find you to be like alluring, a fantasy, a mirage. They will, some will risk to see if this fantasy is a reality, but for some of you, they are fearful of this. I'm hearing I should have left sooner, because after breaking up with you, it's like they start to gain certain realizations, and they start to think that you didn't love them at all. So men actually want to connect with your heart, but they feel like they can't, because they feel like you played them. Men may feel like you are a player, part number 2. All right, let's see what women think about you. Remember, this is just a general reading, but please take what resonates. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Women, what do women think about you? Women may feel and think that you are a person that's very confident. You are a person that may hold yourself back in some way. For some of you, they feel like you're confident. You know, for others of you, they feel like you're confident. They feel like you go for what you want. You know, they may feel like you're very ruthless in pursuit of your goals. They may feel as if you're very enticing. You know, you are a flirt, is what I'm picking up. And you don't care about what people think or say about you. You're going to go after what makes you happy. You know, women may feel like you don't want to be pinned down, like you don't want to stay maybe with one person, you don't want to be in a relationship. You know, they may feel like you have broken free from something, and some of you may have been married before, right? Or some of you could be in a relationship or a marriage that you're not happy in. And women, you know, and this could be from women that don't really know you as well, right? But some women feel like they wish they could live your life, because you represent an element of freeness, and this freeness could come from having some sort of not giving an F about what people think about you. And in the past you may have, but some women find you to be very seductive and very confident. You know, someone that puts themselves out there, someone that goes after what they want. And it makes them feel as if you can do it, I can do it too. And these are women that feel quite trapped and stuck in life, right? So women find you to be very powerful, very dynamic. You could be someone that speaks their truth, someone that speaks their mind. Some of you could be in Aries as well, or Aries Taurus cusp for some of you. Sun, rising Mars, Venus, North, South Node, Lilith. I feel like you are a catalyst of change. So you do things your way. They find you to be a leader. They find you to be, even if you're in a relationship, you lead that relationship. They see the way men do for you, your partner does for you. So women find you to be very powerful, someone that's a leader, someone that's the first to do something. So you could be the first to have your own business in your family. You could be the first to, you don't settle. Some of you could be, some women can find you to be what's the word? Formidable foe. Like they will not want to get on the wrong side of you. Like they feel like you will cuss them out or throw hands. Some women see that you will throw hands and they don't want to be on the other side of that. And some women feel like you fight with your words, and your words are very powerful. You are very powerful. You live life on your own terms, and you know how to defend yourself if needs be. The Tower card. But women find you, especially if you work with women, to be a catalyst of change. Whenever you come into, an environment, you shift the energy. Your energy is potent. You call people out on their discrepancies. You are the go-to person to defend the underdog. You are the go-to person to speak to the boss, because the boss will listen to you. You are a voice of, or you have a voice of authority. So people respect you. Women respect you. Some women fear you, but you walk with purpose. You are very powerful, dynamic, fearless. There's a fearless side to you. We've got Taurus here again. So this is more like my Taurus card. Queen of Pentacles. So women find you to be very abundant. Women find you to be very charitable. For some of you, like you could you could like invest in a lot of, you could create your own charities, you could give to charities, and you are a person that wants, you could be a feminist for some of you. We've got Queen of Pentacles. You could be a feminist, not for all of you, but for some of you, I'm picking up. Women find you to be very abundant. Someone that looks good, smells good, takes care of themselves. Some of you could have children as well. Some of you, women find you to be a great parent, and you hustle. Why you are the way you are, why you may overwork is for your children. Some of you haven't got children and you work hard, so you want to make sure you look good as well. So you spend money on yourself, which you should do to better yourself. Women see you as high class, and some women that don't know you, they may just assume that, if you're a male listening to this, you've got a wife, or they may feel like your wife is just as gorgeous as you are. So women find you to be very good looking, down to earth. If you are a female, women find you to be very beautiful, radiant. You smell good, you look good, you take care of yourself, you have a lot of self-respect. But they also feel like you definitely got a partner. They just assume that you've got a partner, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, some women may find you to be a bit standoffish, like you don't really interact. They would like to get to know you, but some women may find that you keep them at arm's length. For some of you, they may feel like you don't want no friends, no new friends, or they may feel as if you have a partner. That's why you keep them at a distance. But some women feel like you've left them out in the cold, or you don't interact. There's a coldness towards you. Some women may find you quite cold. They may feel like there's a lack of warmth here, because you're not focused on creating friendships. which is quite a contrast, because I mentioned that, you know, some women feel like they can come to you, you know, there's an energy of some women being intimidated by you, intimidated by your authority, intimidated by your power and your self-respect. So, you know, some women, they put you up on a pedestal, is what I'm picking up. And for others of you, you know, some women find you to be very dynamic and your energy to be very strong, potent, and powerful, is what I'm picking up. There's the energy of when you walk into an environment, this could be like at work, that they see how the energy changes. They see how, you know, your energy evokes certain reactions from maybe the opposite sex or even within themselves, because you're very sexy. Women find you sexy. They find you sexy. And they feel like other people find you sexy as well. Like you've got a very strong, commanding aura. You know, this is, you know, especially if you're a Taurus or an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars on Venus, because your confidence is very strong and powerful. And you could be very curvaceous. So what women find you to be very curvaceous, body beautiful. You could be like a plus size, but you embrace this, and that energy that you exude is just so powerful. But some women may try and like garner attention off you. Some women find you to be exciting, explosive. Like your energy is very explosive. And like it's like I'm hearing like you got too much sex appeal. They feel, some women feel like you got too much sex appeal. It's like you ooh sex appeal, you know, and it makes some women feel left out in the cold. Like a little bit like part number one, like they feel that you make women want to cover up, yo. I don't know, like I feel like your body is very curvaceous. It makes women look at their body and they start thinking, how come I haven't got that? I don't know what you've got that they like. I feel like you're very curvaceous. Even if like some of you are slim, like you could look after yourself, you know, whether you're plus size or slim, and you could go to the gym. And I feel like it's because you're confident and you are in the energy of, this is who I am. I'm not going to pretend to be anything other than me. And that self-love is so sexy, honestly. You know, maybe when you were younger, you used to hide yourself, but it's like, I'm embracing me. This is who I am. You know, I don't care if my belly's not flat. I don't care if I've got big thighs, big hips, if I'm, you know, I've got big whatever. I'm going to embrace who I am. I love it. I love it. And because you love it, other people love it too. I'm seeing like someone nudge someone, like, don't stop looking, you know. Your energy is very potent. It's very dynamic, and it makes some people feel like, you know, and I feel like you being in that energy, you know, should inspire others to, you know, some, again, these individuals, they put you on a pedestal. You could be much older than these individuals, you know, you could be much younger than these individuals. Please take what resonates. But it makes them feel like, some women feel like they are overlooked because of you, because they haven't accessed that confidence within themselves. I feel some women could feel like you are very self-focused. Some of you could be a Libra, a Taurus, an Aries, you know, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, specifically Gemini. You know, we got Gemini here, Capricorn, and Leo. You know, but some women may find you to be quite detached. They could feel like you're very ruthless, like you are going to get what you want and you're not here to make any friends with anyone. Like, I'm going to get to the top. You know, they find you to be like ruthlessly ambitious, you know. And the thing is, I touched upon you being a feminist. The thing is, this is their perception of you, and you are for the women, you know, but they just feel like you are their enemy. Some women may feel like you are their enemy. You are someone that doesn't like them, or doesn't want to, or someone that they need to compete with, but they can't compete with because you're uncompetable with, right? Is what I'm seeing. And it's because you're not even focused on these individuals. You're focused on your own lane. You're focused on your own goals, on bettering yourself. It's what I'm picking up. Wow. Okay, so some women may find you rude. Okay, so let's see this now. Some of you may have come out of a divorce as well, and you're just focused on healing, and you're not aware that you're coming across in this way towards other females. You're just trying to heal, trying to make sure you're emotionally, mentally, and physically stable. And you have no time to connect with people or to make new friends or talk to people at work because you're healing. And, you know, your self-love is triggering to some people. Some women find you to be very charitable, however, because they remember a time when they were in need and you saved them from some sort of situation. Maybe you let them stay at your house, or you were there for people. So you are there for people in times of need. So there's a generosity that you possess. Some women find you to be very generous. You'll give your last. You are the type of person to donate to charity, and no one will ever know about it. And I feel like you're just focused on work. So some women can find you to be quite detached and maybe a bit cold. If you are a male listening to this, some women find you to be detached because you're in a relationship already, but they find you to be very, very sexy. This is like Mars energy. Like you have a lot of masculine qualities, whether you are aware of it or not. Like you're very powerful, you're strong. They may find you to be quite a sharp communicator, so your words are very effective when you communicate, even if you don't mean to come across very direct. Like women can find you quite direct. They can find you to be beautiful. Some of you could have like blonde hair, you could wear like blonde wig, and they feel like you've got nice, beautiful legs, and you may have like sharp features, but you're very direct, but women find you beautiful, but I'm hearing the word maybe insecure around you, maybe because you're intelligent, and they don't know what you're going to say, because they feel like your words are sharp and you don't really sugarcoat your words. And they find you to be extremely beautiful though, but they may find that because you're not interacting, because you're not open, because you might be a person that doesn't open with everybody, right? So they could feel like you could be quite rude for some of you. That's not for all of you, that's for some of you. We also have quiet. Again, you could be a person that's very quiet. You're just about getting the job done and going home. This could be like workplace situation, or some of you may not like to interact with family members. You might just like to just be by yourself. You're focused on your coin, you're focused on your family. We also have bubbly in the reverse. So they want to know what other sides you have, but they may feel as if like you hide your personality, and there's a distance that you have. You're very distant. You don't really. They may feel like you're not inviting, and you could be a very private person. You don't want people to know your business. Yeah, we have pretty in the reverse. So some women find you. To me, with this in the reverse, it does actually. It does. These people. It's like they don't want to give you that title of being pretty because they feel like you are too aloof, detached to give you that title, which is ridiculous. But it's like they don't want to associate anything positive with you. It's what I'm picking up. Because I just feel like you're not that type of person that's just like overtly friendly. Hi, how are you? You're not that type of person, and you're not going to pretend to be any other way. So they think what they think, don't they? You have to be true to yourself at the end of the day. Part number 2, they do find you charismatic, and that could be in the way that you dress. I feel like there's something in the way that you dress when you do communicate. Women find you to be, very charismatic. Like, wow, okay, they're funny. Part number 2 is funny. Okay, I thought they were like a serious person, or but you only like that with a chosen few. Very charismatic and again sexy. Women find you to be very sexy, very potent, very potent. Your sexiness cannot be denied, So women do find you to be very sexy. It's what I'm picking up. I feel like it's your curves, girl. Maybe you've got long, thick hair. You give off queen vibes. You give off queen vibes. Like, the way you walk, you can have and fiery. Like, very fiery. And I feel like your energy is fiery. It's like, bam, I'm here. Like, it cannot be ignored, And I feel like some women may feel like, oh, she only got that because she's sexy, or, she's wearing those clothes, or because her body's like that, or, they don't want to even admit that you're good looking. And you don't need their validation, because I feel like you're a person that gets on with your job, gets on with your work, and you're not paying any mind to anyone. This to me is like ex-friends, bubbly, in the reverse. I feel like some people feel like they've never ever got to know the real you, is what I'm picking up. And they may feel like, some women may feel like they've never ever got to know the real you. And they feel like there's a part of you that you may hide for others, or there's a part of you that they generally don't feel is very bubbly. They feel like you're very quiet, extremely sexy, charismatic, very fiery. Like, you know how to cuss people, or the way you go after your goals is like very determined. Like, when you're in your masculine energy, you've got a lot of energy, you've got a lot of stamina. So women find you to have a lot of stamina. Some of you could be into sport, so women find you to be someone that they fear, like a competitor that they fear, or women find you to be someone that they can't outdo. Like, you can actually destroy them with your words, and maybe with your physical power as well. Like, you are feared, is what I'm picking up. You are feared by women because you're very dynamic, explosive. You've got an explosive personality. You've got a lot of energy, a lot of determination, and a lot of women feel like they can't compete with you. You are in a lane of your own. Women respect you, whether they want to admit it or not. They have to respect you. They feel like they have to respect you because you are a hard worker, and they feel like you got star quality. Whether they'll say that or not, I don't know. But they feel like you're very quiet also. So that's what I have for you, part number 2. Wasn't expecting that for part number 2. But keep being the amazing you. Don't be anyone other than yourself. Obviously, as human beings, or are we human beings, we have to enhance, our better traits, and, work through traits that we don't necessarily, feel is best. But don't change yourself for anyone, part number 2, as long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone, like, intentionally, then the only way you can be at peace with yourself is if you are being true to you, and everyone has different focuses on what they value is good for them. And I feel like you're very career focused. You're very career focused. And, with males, some males feel as if you have your pick and choose, and they will love, for some of you, they will love to distract you, because some males feel like they can't gain your attention because you're so career focused, which is a good thing. But I feel like you're waiting for the right person, is what I'm picking up. Like, you're very selective, and you have a lot of self-worth, and you're not going to choose, maybe because you've heard stories about, your friends' ex-partners, or whatever the case is, or you've been with certain people and you're just thinking, nah, man, I'm not going for that again. So you're waiting for, maybe some of you are waiting for someone to marry. Like, you will know when that person is the right person for you. Like, you're not settling for anything less. So you've raised the bar high, which is fantastic. And you're just basically keeping yourself to yourself. And whoever's offended by that, then so be it at the end of the day. Like, you're not hurting anyone from what I can see. You're just focusing on bettering yourself, focusing on your goals, becoming the best version of yourself, and pouring into yourself. And I feel like some of these people that do have negative things to say about you is because they want to get close to you, but you don't allow them that access, because your focus is on you. So thank you for allowing me to connect to your energy, pile number 2. I'm going to be back with pile number 3 reading, but I need to get my charger. I might make myself another cup of tea, because my Battery is low. I'll see you in a bit. Hey, pile number 3. Sorry guys, I had to make myself a cup of tea because the weather's changed now and it's really cold. And I had to get my charger, so let's just plug that in. Also, let's see. What's going on here? Okay. There you go. It was on 3%, and you don't want it cutting out in the middle of the reading. Alright. Let's see. Part number 1 and part number 2 were very interesting. Excuse me if I'm breathing heavily. I'm still recovering from my cold, and also I came up some flight of stairs. Alright, let's check this out. Part number 3, thank you for joining us. Now we're going to be looking at what men think about you, and then we're going to be looking at what women think about you. Now this could be your sign, or it could be the sign of the men or the males in your family, love interest, partner, cousins, brothers, etc. think about you. Okay, so we've got Page of Cups. So men, I'm hearing like if you are a male yourself, I know I got a lot of female followers, but if you are a male, men think that you're very playful, like you have like a very soft center, you're very jovial, you are a person that is very romantic. So they could feel like you spoil your partner, or you're just like that hopeless romantic. And if you are a female, male feel like you are very cute, you're very, I'm hearing the word mysterious, because the Page of Cups is my Pisces card, and the High Priestess is that Piscean energy. So they may find you to be very, I'm also, yeah, mysterious, yes, but I'm also hearing like males find you to be very magical. There's something ethereal about you, so magical, very pretty, yes. They may feel like you look young for your age, but there's something like hypnotic about you. I wouldn't necessarily put the word hypnotic with the Page of Cups, I know, but the reason why I'm saying that, because I'm getting that whole Neptunian energy, whereby you are, I'm hearing the word ethereal. I'm also hearing the word like you have that ability to take them, because Neptune rules dreams. Like you are almost dreamlike. Are you real? Like there's something, again, ethereal, something not quite real with you, because is that your beauty, part number 3? I feel like your beauty, why am I asking you that? I feel like it is, there's something that people can't grasp with you. It's like you're too good to be true. That's the word. It's you're too good to be true. You have a lot of good energy, and this is why some males may feel like you're too good to be true. How can someone be so playful? How can someone be so cute, so kind, so loving? You could tell good jokes as well, by the way, part number 3. How could someone be so magical? Like you have that look that a lot of men may feel like you are their fantasy. If they didn't have a specific type of what a fantasy looks like, you know, then connecting with you is like, and they want to offer you a cup of love. So men may view you as someone that a lot of males are drawn to, are attracted to. A lot of males want to date, is what I'm picking up. So you could be a Pisces, or males of the signs, you know, can feel this way about you. Males may find that you cover up, but there's something alluring about you. They want to get to see, they want to get to, you know, experience, you know. So males may feel like you're very cute and you're very open, you know. So if it's like males in your family, males may find you to be very open, very sincere. You are that type of person to always make sure that they are good on an emotional level. Like you check in on your, you know, maybe your little brother, you look after, you're very kind, you know, you're very generous with your time, with your energy. You know, males may find you to have a beautiful speaking voice, or if they know that you can sing, they may feel like you're very talented, you're extremely creative. And yeah, let's see. 6 of Cups. Okay, so this could be males from the past for some of you. Males may find you to be like their first love. You are a lot of males' first love. And it's funny because I'm writing a blog, and I'm touching upon soulmate connections, because I'm very fascinated by soulmate connections, and you know, I don't do twin flame readings on this channel, because my views on twin flames are, a lot of people might disagree with it, but I do believe that there is a thing, because I've experienced it and it was a toxic experience for me. That's why I don't glorify it. But I'm doing a series on a blog, and once it's up and running, I will link it, guys, and I would love for you to support it. But I'm writing about soulmates, and I feel like you are a person that was a lot of people's first love, regardless of their age. I'm talking about in adult age. If they met people before and they felt that those individuals were their soulmate, only after dating you or dating you now. Some of you could be dating someone now. It could be a new love. The page of cups represents newness. You are the true representation of what a soulmate love feels like. So a lot of males may feel like they've met you before. I don't feel like you know, these males will say, oh, I met you in a past life, pile number 3, right? They wouldn't say those words, but there's a familiarity with you. You have that ability to connect with males on a soul level. You have that ability to also allow males to open up to their emotions. They feel emotionally safe with you. You know, they don't feel like they have to be in their masculine energy, or I don't cry, or, you know, even if they still want to be like that, you can sense and tap into a vulnerability, and it allows them to actually share that vulnerability with you, and not feel judged or humiliated about doing so, right? And I feel as if a lot of males fall in love with you, and they may try to deny this fact, but it's your energy, it's your essence. Yes, you have physical beauty, but to me, it's something spiritual with you. Males may find you spiritual, like they've never come across anyone like you. And it's like with this happy house, childhood memory, some males, they may feel like they want to have children with you. They fall in love with you. A lot of males have crushes on you as well. They can't put their finger on it. They've like, sure, they've seen good looking girls or women before, like, but with you it's different. It's like you touch them on another realm, like the realm that you have invited into their life. That's the only way I can say it, is otherworldly, not experienced before, and they don't want to come out of this bubble. You allow some males to, I say some because this is also about like males in your family, work colleagues, friends, or whatever, but the ones that are romantic, this to me is like romantic interest. The ones that are romantically interested in you, you have allowed them to believe either in love again, or fall in love for the first time, or question partners from the past, or question what love really is like or feels like, because they may have felt like, I've been in love before, I don't need love again. But when they connect with you, your energy is hypnotic. It takes them to another realm where they don't want to come out from. They want to stay there with you. You have that ability to let these males that have romantic feelings towards you feel, really connect, to show their vulnerable side, to be authentic, to be open. Like you see them, you actually see them, is what I'm picking up. So males that are interested in you, you allow them to be seen, to be heard, and to be accepted, is what I'm picking up. So males actually, they tend to fall in love with you quite easily as well. Even if you're dealing with someone that says, I don't want a relationship, I just want to be friends, they're not falling in love with you. But whether or not they tell you, it's another story. This could be an ex-partner from the past. You are the one that got away. You are their one true love. Males see you as their one true love. If it's family members, they feel as if you are such a sweetheart, and you should reserve this for the right person, and whoever gets to date you is, I was about to swear, one lucky beep, because you are so kind, you're so giving, you're so caring, you're so genuine, you have a big heart. You're always there to offer a helping hand, a smile. You know, you want people to feel good. You want people to feel safe, be happy. You like to take care of people on an emotional level. So what do males think about you? 10 of Wands. Some males, so I couldn't say, I was going to say men or males. Some males, men, let's just say men, yeah? Some men feel like you're way down with problems, very heavy load, like you've gone through a lot. Some men may know what you've been through, and they want to take this load off you. They feel like they want to look after you. Some men feel like they just feel like you're so cute. Men think that you're so cute. This could be family members, like you're so cute. They want to help you. They feel like you're doing a lot, you're carrying a lot, you deserve the same, you're very loving. Some males feel like you're very loving, and they just feel like they want to help, you know, is what I'm picking up. They actually want to help you because you've been through a lot and you're doing a lot and you still wear a smile on your face. Like you are the true embodiment and testament of what love looks like. But they want you to lay down your burdens and they want to actually help you. So men actually want to take care of you. Some men feel like you do a lot though, and you need a break. We have all the golden afternoon, inspiration. So men find you to be very inspiring, like you open up their mind to possibilities. Like there's a magical quality about you. Like maybe it's the way that you talk, it's the way that you dress, it's the experiences that you have, you know, it's the places that you go to, and they're just like, wow. It could be the way that you express yourself in your dress sense, because some of these males, they don't actually talk to you, you've never spoken to them, or this is ex-partners, right, or this is people at work. They just find you to be an inspiration, the way you're so hardworking, dedicated, and the way you're so positive and uplifting and kind and caring. They find you to be inspiring. Like, wow, part number one, like they do so much. Some of you could have children as well. Some of you could be a single parent, and they just feel like you do a lot. You know, they want to help you in some way. They want to give to you, is what I'm picking up. They see you as being very creative. So I don't know whether that's in regards to how you work, in the way that you express yourself. They feel like you've got an amazing imagination. Like your imagination is, I'm hearing, on fire. It's wild. I feel like some of you could be artists. Some of you could be, you know, you could be painters. Like you could draw. And we have conception. Yeah, males want to impregnate you. Males want to, they want you to be the mother of their child. Some of you could be pregnant, but I want to go deep with this one. The connection that some males feel for you is beyond the physical. Yes, they find you attractive, yes, but it's beyond the physical. There's an urgency, there's a need. The ones that you've dated, the ones that you may have found that some males in the past may have really wanted a baby with you or tried to trap you with a baby, because you have an energy where they just feel like they just need to co-create with you. They, you know, I can't find the right words here, but when males look at you, they find you to be very fertile. Ex-partners, they had to stop themselves from, you know, going all the way. But there's an urgency to, and this could be an attraction, why some men are attracted to you, because they find you fertile. There's a warmness, you know, you're very inviting, and there's a softness to you that males just feel like, I just need to put a baby in her. You know, if you are another male listening to this, men find you to be very in touch with your feminine side, so you take care of them. They find you to be very healing, and someone that understands them on an emotional level, someone that is very powerful and strong, but someone that's also kind and nurturing and sensitive and in touch with their sensitive side, and someone that's not afraid to show their sensitive side, which lets them feel open, or that they can be open to show their more sensitive side. Someone that takes care of everyone as well, right? And someone that is inspiring, someone that has like an electric personality, like your personality lights up the room. You have an amazing mind is what I'm picking up. Number one, you could be an Aries as well. A Pisces, Aries, because for some of you are a Pisces. You have, yeah, they find you to be very masculine, and they feel like you have a lot of love interest. Women are drawn to you because you got a beautiful soul. Okay, what do men think about you? Messages for a rabbit. Service to the animal world. 1 and 5. Some of you could be a Gemini, or Geminis could be attracted to you. And I feel like men find you to be a great communicator. They love conversing with you. And they feel as if you are non-judgmental. They feel that you are connected to, they feel like there's an animalistic side to you that they want to explore. But they find you to be very loving is what I'm picking up. No, this is Virgo energy, Virgo energy. You know, men like your mind. They like to communicate with you. They like your mind. They feel as if you are very analytical, observant. They feel as if you are a great communicator. They feel that you're very intelligent, is what I'm picking up. They feel like you are of service to them and others. They love the way that you serve them. So, you know, 1 and 5 is Virgo energy, right? And Virgos, they are ruled by the 6th house. And this is a number 15 card. 1 and 5 is 6. And Virgos are generally of service to self and of service to others. So because you're so giving, they see that you're very giving, and it feeds their soul. You may like to feed people as well, but I feel like even at work or even in relationships, you're very giving, and men find this to be very attractive. They like this quality about you, right? If you're in a relationship, you could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. You know, you are somebody that, I'm hearing like you like to please others, right? But Spirit is saying also make sure you give to yourself. That's the thing with Virgos, right? Because Virgos, they like to be of service to others, but also remember to be of service to yourself. And Virgos, you know, being ruled by the 6th house. 6th house also rules health as well. So you take care of your health. You've got beautiful skin. Men think that you've got beautiful skin. I don't know why having the rabbit's got red eyes. Because in Jamaica, there's a saying called red eye, and that's something like someone's envious. So men may feel like women are, I don't know why I'm saying women, men may feel as if people are envious of you. Because like I said, in Jamaica, my parents are Jamaican, right? And I was raised by my Jamaican grandparents. And I listened to a lot of ragga when I was growing up. And there was a time when I hung around with a lot of Jamaicans, right? There's a term called red eye. And red eye actually means that you're envious of someone else. You're bad mind. Bad mind means, I'm not saying this is you, but this is what men feel. Men think that women are envious of you. Men think that women are jealous of you. I want to find out why. Because you're rare and free. Services to the animal world. Messages for a rabbit. Yeah. So men may feel or see, this could be like a workplace situation, not for all of you, but 6th house does actually rule work, right? But men may feel as if people are jealous of you. It doesn't just have to be women. It could be males, other males as well. And sorry for the squeaking chair. Some males, please take what resonates, may feel that you could be jealous of someone, is what I'm picking up. All right. So we have, you are rare and free. There are not many like you. So men may feel as if, and I feel more so, yeah, I feel more so it's the first, but for some of you, please take what resonates. But men may feel as if you are rare and you are free. Some males, if you are a male listening to this as well, some males may actually envy you because of, you know, the love that you receive, the love that you get, your personality. They may be jealous of your strength, your power, how you are able, excuse me, to flip it, being very powerful, being very playful. Like, which one is he going to do today, you know? And a lot of women may fall in love with you, you know? This one is, okay. But you are rare. So your energy is distinct. Your energy is rare, is what I'm picking up. There are not many like you. Yeah, you definitely stand out. So males think that you stand out. You could be 38. And there's a independence with you. And there's a shyness with you as well. But at the same time, there's like an energy of rebellion. But there's a distinct quality about you. Like, no one can't place you in a box. Like, your energy, like, you have this reserved like quality about you, but you're very observant. You could have big, beautiful eyes, like blue eyes. Some of you, the color blue really suits you. You may wear blue contacts. You could have brown long hair, a brown long wig. You know, you could have like small lips, small nose. You could be quite petite, but there's something reserved like about you. Something mystical. And you cannot be put in a box. And you are a free spirit. You do things on your own terms. Your interest could be different. Like, you could be a loner by choice and you don't care. And that's what makes you stand out. That's what makes you attractive. You don't want to be part of the crowd. You don't want to be involved in the local gossip or who's doing what. You don't care. You know, you just want to do your own thing. Some of you like to do gardening. Some of you like to pick flowers. Some of you actually like to ground yourself. Some of you like to spend time by yourself and just observe and just, you know, just be. You could have your own dress sense as well. Like, you don't follow the crowd. You don't follow what's in fashion. You have your own style, which is unique. And you don't conform to societal norms. You march to the beat of your own drum. What do men find attractive about you? Find a lesson. This could be men that you are at college with or in university with. We have 29. Some of you could be of the age 29. Some of you could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. Yeah. Some of you could be a Virgo or an Aries or a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. And North, South Node, or Lilith. But with the Find the Lessons card, we got discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. So men find you to be highly intelligent. Whenever they interact with you or converse with you, they always walk away learning something. It's like you unravel another aspect of your personality, and it's like, wow. You know, you open up their mind like this. You're highly intelligent. You could be educated. Some of you could be doing a degree. Some of you have got a degree. I'm hearing doctorate. I'm hearing masters. I'm hearing a degree. I'm hearing like a diploma. But you have a speciality in something. And when men talk to you, it's like your beauty and brains. Like, what? Like, really? Like, your beauty is very hypnotizing, as well as striking. But then when you open your mouth and you talk, especially about your interest or your knowledge on a specific subject, you are able to teach, so men find you to be extremely intelligent, and there's something about your past. And when men learn this about you, this could be men that are in your family or friends, they are intrigued by your past. Like, you are a great storyteller. Some men find you to be a great storyteller. They find you to be, yes, observant. They find you to be understanding, and someone that's a good conversationalist, someone that can explain things to put their mind at ease and heal some sort of anxiety that they may be feeling. You allow men to, you are an experience for some men. And with this find a lesson, I'm also picking up that when you have been in relationships with men and they have, because you could have dated some men that were actually jealous of you, whether you are a female or a male, you have been in relationships where males have been jealous of you, where friends have been jealous of you, that are male friends, right? And I feel like for some of you, someone from the past, I feel like it's a partner from the past, may have come up against you, may have sabotaged you and blocked you from opportunities. Maybe you wanted to advance with your creativity, but they may have been refusing to help you with children, trying to just make life difficult for you as well. Maybe wanting to keep you at home, maybe wanting to keep you for themselves, because, with this type of energy as well, can lead to some people that are not highly evolved to want to keep it for themselves and keep you trapped and stuck, and wanted to be the only one to access this energy. So you may have been in like toxic relationships with people from the past that will say, oh, but I love you and I loved you, that's why I did it, but they're unstable, and you are a free spirit, but they were threatened by your free spiritedness, thinking that you will flee from them, or this is just your energy, and I feel like if they done you bad, like if they trapped you in the past, or if they, they done something bad here to you, they restricted you in some way due to their fear of you leaving them, outgrowing them, or they may have trapped you with a child or children that was designed to keep you trapped and stuck, or not helped you with the child or children so that you weren't able to go and further your career, go to college, go to university, express your creativity, go to drama school, go to dancing school, or whatever the case is, right? These people have faced karma. So men feel like if they trouble you, if they do anything bad, then they're going to feel instant karma. And for some of you, yes, these people have 9, 10, 11. Yeah, these people have, like, you. And I feel like part of their karma is losing you. And the very thing that they were fearful of is experienced on a heartfelt level when they have lost you, because men can sense your depth as well. Because you are very kind and compassionate, you have a big heart, which allows them to connect to their heart, because when you connect, especially in relationships, you are able to connect to males on a heartfelt level. And whoever they date after you, they don't experience that same thing, or they close their heart up because they only want to connect with you on that level. And if they even think, they can find that type of connection again, because for some of them, they're in their ego, oh, it meant nothing, I can find. Whoever they interact with, they feel as if they are searching for you within other people without them realizing, until they actually do connect with themselves and feel and say, look, I actually miss my partner number 3. I miss our conversations. I miss how they made me feel. I miss how it felt when we were intimate. Like there's a realization, but they act as if, no, I don't feel it. I don't feel it, when they actually do feel it. And I feel like some men can sense that if they were to get into a relationship with you, they are going to be at the short end of the stick, and you're going to hurt them, because they can just sense the love in you, and they just feel like they can just fall so deeply in love with you. And they feel like, if I fall so deeply in love with partner number 3 and it doesn't work out, I'm going to be extremely hurt, and it's going to take years to repair myself. And some ex-partners feel like you were a lesson to them, especially if they didn't treat you right. It took them years to repair their broken heart. Some still want to connect with you and be in a relationship with you again. Some men feel like you have the ability to break their heart. The reason why I say that is because we got do not drink poison. We have do not do things you know are bad for you. Number 8. This is Capricorn energy. Some men may feel as if you are dangerous in regards to, some men may feel like you could be quite toxic. They may feel like you could be jealous as well. Maybe when you were dating whoever this person is, you may have shown like a trait. Everyone can get jealous though, that's like a normal human trait. But there may have been something toxic. There may have been like toxic arguments, or you may have shown something to some males, and they may have felt that you were trying to block them from something, and they felt that this was toxic. This is not all men, this is some men, right? Some males may also feel, looking at this, that you have the potential to actually destroy them, because they feel like you are very loving, and with that, there's a depth of love that you possess, and with the same depth of love that you possess, there must be another side. And if you love, and especially if you've been in relationships with these men, if you love so deeply, they may have experienced the wrath of you so deeply too. You could have a very powerful side that shocked people, or when you have told people what you did, or you could cut people off as if they never existed. Number 8, I feel like you're very powerful, and men fear you. Some men actually fear you, because they feel like it's not all peaches and cream with power number 3. It's not all peaches and cream. They have the ability to actually destroy me. I can't play power number 3. They can actually destroy me. If I take a sip of that cup, I'm going to be obsessed. So some men may feel like they can get obsessed with you, and they'll be trapped with you forever. Some men may feel as if, especially if you were in like a toxic relationship with someone, some men may have found you addicting, but they didn't know why. And they may have felt that we are not good together. We are both toxic, but I just can't keep away. So they may have felt that your connection was quite toxic. And some males may feel like they can get too involved with you because of your energy and become obsessed and addicted to your energy. And then you will have control over them, which can potentially destroy them, because they know that you've got another side to you. And they feel like you are tempting, but they need to stay away from you. Do not drink poison, because they may feel like you're very alluring, too good to be true. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So some men may feel like you are a bad girl, like you got this bad girl side to you, like you're a bit, what's the word? You are very sweet natured, very kind and caring, but you also have this side whereby you're not one to F with. You're not one to play with. You are not one to play with. You've got a switch. They find this attractive as well. Some men are scared of this stuff. They may have seen you actually switch, or heard about you switching. Or they feel like you've got a different side to you. Very powerful, very like boss-like energy, but it's undercover. Yeah, men find you to be very powerful, like powerfully strong. You have a lot of inner strength, and you have that power to destroy others. You know, they feel like if they get intertwined with you, they can become obsessed, is what I'm picking up. Some men are obsessed with you. You know, if it's family members that are males, some males may feel like you are connected to someone that is bad news. Like you tend to go out with bad boys that do things to upset you, to get you jealous, you know, and that make you feel like you're the only one. Some men may feel like you are attracted to someone that you should not be attracted to, because that person, I'm hearing for some of you, is for the streets. I'm hearing for others of you is someone that doesn't want to be tied down, someone that wants to be free, someone that wants to, you know, someone that is not for you. And this person is bringing out the worst in you. This person is bringing out jealousy in you. It's making you do things that could be perceived as toxic. So some men, especially in your family, or men that are friends with you, they're thinking that you should let this situation go, because this person is making you show sides to you that, you know, they're triggering you, and it's making you express certain qualities and act in a certain way. That's for only a small few of you. What do men think about you? Set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan, the right direction. So males feel like you know where you're going. 2 and 2, which is 4. 4th house energy, Cancerian, yeah. Males feel as if you feel like home. You feel like home to some males. And this could be like family members as well, right? They love your company, you know. And I also feel like if you are a parent, males, I keep saying males, men, right? Men feel as if you are a great parent. And again, tying in with what I mentioned about conception, like men view you as someone that is very fertile. If they have romantic feelings for you, they feel as if they want to impregnate you. If you are a male listening to this, then men may generally feel as if you have a good balance of your masculine and feminine side, and you will make a great parent one day because you're very caring. You are that type of parent to, you know, be attentive and nurturing to your partner while she is pregnant. And if it is a situation whereby you have a newborn, they feel as if you will be, you know, that type of partner that won't allow your wife to do all the work. Like you will make sure that you do some of the feeding in the night, you keep some of the bottles in the fridge, you heat it up in, you know, in the night, you do the night duty too, right? Whether that's breast milk or formula milk, you would take on that load as well. You won't let your partner do everything. And some men find you to be like a brother. They find you to be like a family member. They feel like you've got mothering qualities as well. When you're around, they just feel like they're going to be taken care of, right? You just got that nurturing quality. When you're there, it's like a sigh of relief. It's like everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right, you know? If you're female listening to this, I'm picking up like uncle energy, cousins, brothers, you know, if that is the case, then they feel like you are an amazing parent. You are an amazing parent. I'm hearing for some of you, you're just like your mother. You're an amazing parent. You know, some of you could have cats and they just feel like you love cats and you take care of your cats like they are your child. They may feel like there's a sadness with you though, because you always had to do things on your own. You had it hard. You didn't have it easy. You had it rough, you know, but you didn't allow your past or your experiences to make your heart harden. If anything, it made you love harder your experiences. And they want the best for you, you know. They feel like you do everything for family and you treat others like family. You have a plan, you have a goal. They find you inspiring and you always make the right choices. Like they feel like you've got a good head on your shoulders is what I'm picking up. But they feel like there's a sadness in you as well, that they would like to heal, but they know and trust that you can heal that on your own, because you don't allow too much people to get too close to you. You put like barriers up, but they trust that you will be okay, because you always know the right thing to do for yourself, because you have that ability to go within. And it's when we go within, that's when we connect to self, and they feel like you are able to heal yourself. Though they want to heal you, they feel like you won't allow them to. They feel like you can heal yourself because you heal others as well. Okay? So what do men think about you? Power number 3. Like, they feel like you can lead the way, like you set the tone. They're going to follow your lead. Even if you're quiet, they just feel like you have control, like you're powerful, and they're going to follow your lead. You have, we have a plan, the right direction. They just feel like following your lead will either lead to their demise, because they could actually fall too deeply in love and become obsessed with you, which they're trying to hold back from. But ultimately, they know that, they feel, I should say, that if they were to, you know, have an experience with you, be in a relationship with you, in a friendship with you, whatever the case is, it will be an experience. It will be something that is out of this world, something that is one of a kind, like something that they've never experienced before. And this is generally for a romantic partner, but they feel as if you are somebody that would not lead them to, you know, a bad path, is what I'm picking up. You want the best for them, you know, and they would like to actually, this is for romantic connections, they would actually like to, you are like wifey material, husband material. Like, this is not the energy I'm picking up for like a one night stand. And even if some people may say, like some men may have said, oh, I don't want a relationship, I just want to be friends, they end up falling in love with you. And again, it wasn't part of the plan. They had a plan of just maybe it being a one night stand or just making you their friend, but they end up going in another direction, and they feel like you have that power to sway. But it's just simply because you don't put pressure. You allow people to do them. You know, not to say that you are a pushover, but you are a free spirit, and you don't want anyone restricting you. So you allow others to be free. You don't restrict others, and that's very appealing. And that in turn then sways and shifts the energy to, you know, people flocking you, men wanting to date you, men wanting to converse, open up to you, because you don't pressurize. And you could attract, this is not for all men, but you could attract men that like to be free spirited, and they could be used to people making them feel trapped and restricted. And I'm not saying you're always like this, but maybe in the past you may have like thought, oh, you're leaving me, come back. And then that person detaches even more, they get repelled, right? This could have been when you're in a toxic energy. Oh, you're cheating, you're talking to someone else, but it's generally because that person may have wanted to have their own space. And you may have learned, this to me was like you could have been in a twin flame connection. This is why I don't do twin flame connection readings here, because I feel like this running and chasing dynamic, that's like an empath and a narcissist, you know, an empath begging the narcissist to love them. But what actually happens in the end is that the empath actually ends up falling in love with self. And the narcissist was placed in the empath's life to trigger that self-love for the empath. That's another story for another time. But I feel like you've learnt your lessons from the past, and now it's like, I am comfortable with being with self. I am comfortable with not having to speak to a person that I like or a person all the time. And that becomes quite attractive, because again, you could be connecting with, like, spirit could test you all the time. Are you going to do it again? Are you going to do it again? Have you learnt your lesson? Have you learnt your lesson? And you have. There's a card that says something about lesson here. Yeah, have you learnt your lesson? Yeah. You've learnt your lesson. And you could meet the same type of energies in different people, and whoever you're connected with, whoever you're dating, they feel like you allow them space. You trust them. you're not patronizing, and you've grown out of this energy of, you know, wanting to know what your partner's doing, getting jealous, getting angry, causing arguments. So there's been growth, you know, and some of you could still be with this partner, or someone from the past has come back and you started dating, or, you know, whatever the case is, and you've grown and you're okay with being on your own. And this is very intriguing to some men. They love this level of independence. It's very attractive. And then what then happens is some men feel like you're running away from them and they've got to chase you. They've got to get your attention. They've got to, you know, chat you up, ask you out. And I feel like this has been an issue for you anyway, like with maybe people in the past trying to trap you in some way. But some men feel like they have to lock you down, right? So let's move on to what women feel about you. Okay, so we've got 10 of Cups. This could be like family members for some of you. Let's see. So women feel like you're very family orientated. They may feel like you are a great parent. They may see you as someone that is very bubbly, someone that can create dreams, someone that dreams about a better tomorrow and is able to turn their dreams into reality. Some of you could be social media influencers. You could be a social media family where you and your family are on social media. But I feel more so that women view you as someone that has that happily ever after. Like you know, whether they will admit it or not, they see you as someone that is living the dream. Someone that has created a dream life for themselves. Someone that has got the dream life. And hearing could be a little bit envious of you. That's not for all of you, because generally, you know, some women, they want to see you win. But for some that don't know you properly, or, you know, some women that don't know you, they may just feel like you live this idealistic fairy tale life, or they may see pictures online, so they just view you as someone that's just happy, someone that has a happy family, someone that is doing well, and someone that loves their family, someone that loves their children, someone that loves their partner. You know, so they see you as very family orientated. Women view you as someone that's very passionate, you know, someone that's got a lot of energy, that's got a lot of drive. They may feel like you've got beautiful nails, beautiful hands as well. If you are a male listening to this, women view you as someone that they want to sleep with, someone that they want to get them pregnant. They often fantasize, not all, but some, especially those that find you attractive. They want to be intimate with you. That's all I will say. They want to have a family with you. Some women feel as if you, and this could be from, even if you're a female listening to this is another female. But if you are a male specifically, women feel like you will make a great partner. Like you've got the traits that they look for and the genetics that they look for a loving partner, is what I'm picking up. Yeah. Like you are very family orientated. So if you're a male, you could have children already. So women find you to be very family orientated. They find you to be very, very sexy as well, very ambitious, leader. You got like your presence is very powerful. So women find you to have a strong presence, someone that is, I'm hearing like a boss, you know, someone that is dynamic, someone that is fearless, someone that is a go-getter. If you are a female, women find you to have duality, whereby you are very loving, kind, considerate, and caring, very family orientated, very playful, you know, very dreamlike. You have like this dreamlike quality, but then you've got this other side where you are a go-getter. You work hard. You could be quite forceful in your pursuit of success. You have a lot of energy, a lot of drive. You know, you are willing to make your dreams become a reality. No one's going to stop or block you. You know, they find you to be very charismatic, very controlled as well, very self-controlled, you know. not easily swayed. Women find you to be a very powerful force to be reckoned with, someone that could be quite intimidating, someone that, has a lot of power, star power as well. Leo energy. Some of you could be a Leo, some of you could be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North or South node. Someone that is very creative, someone that is self-expressive and picking up on fifth house energy. Someone that a lot of people like to be around. You have a bright energy. You have a very powerful deep position, right? You are very high vibing. This is like sacral chakra energy, very sexy. Excuse me. Someone that exudes, a lot of sex appeal, someone that's confident, but someone that has a lot of self-respect, someone that's regal, right? Yeah, we've got High Priestess, we've got Pisces energy. What do women think about you? Women feel like you are very secretive. Like they can't put their finger on you. They find you to be very mysterious, very seductive as well. Some women can become obsessed with you and they could secretly try and watch you. Some women could actually fall in love with you as well. And it spooks them. Because it's like, why am I feeling this way? It's what I'm picking up. Some women also feel like you are sneaky. Yeah, I thought so. We've got Three of Swords. Some women may feel like, just like, I think it was pile number 2 or 1 or something. I think it was 1. I'm hearing Trey Songz, Mr. Steal Your Girl. They may feel like you're going to steal someone from them. It's what I'm picking up. They feel, because the High Priestess can be like the mistress as well. So they may feel like you are a person that can steal their partner, or they fear that their partner might like you, or someone that likes them, or someone that they like, likes you, and they feel like you are, some of them can find you witchy. They might not say that in words, but they may feel like your energy can pull people towards you. So that means that you are alluring then. You have an allure about you. You have a mystique. You have a magical quality about you. And some of them may feel, oh, I bet she's manipulative. They may just say you're manipulative. Some people may feel like you're doing spells, which I don't think you're doing. I just feel like you've got a magical energy. You're very creative and seductive. Some of you, women find you to be a threat. Some women can find you to be a threat. Some women find you to be cloaked, like you don't reveal your true self. There's a side to you that is very loud, but then there's a side to you that is very private. That you don't allow a lot of people to get involved in your life. And some women find you to be very spiritual. There's a lot of depth with you. Like I said, there's two sides. You can be that loud, playful, charismatic person, and you can be very spiritual, connected to self, wanting to be alone a lot of the time, selective with your energy, and this could hurt some females as well, because you've got one side that you show, and then there's another side. You love your family. You could maybe show this more peaceful, sensitive, I wouldn't say, I'll say more spiritual, deep, introverted side. That's mainly like Virgo energy. But you are very connected to self. You're very connected to source. So whether or not women will say that, there's something very powerful about you. They may just feel like this person, they're deep. If they talk to you, they might say they're deep, but it's spiritual. You're connected to spirit. It's felt. Your energy is strong. And some women may feel like, again, you've upset them in some way, because they may feel as if your energy pulls others, and it may have pulled someone that they wanted and that they like. And they feel like they can't trust you around their partners. Or there's something about you that they can't trust. There's something secretive about you. There's something untrustworthy. They feel like you're very teasing. You're very hypnotic. Like, it's like they find you attractive, right? Some women find you to be very it's like siren, like you have a quality where people are just drawn to you and they feel like you're doing something, but it's just your energy. They feel like you draw others to you, but they see the way people are drawn to you, so they feel like, what are you doing? You're doing something. They feel like you're teasing. There's something teasing about you, like you have a way whereby men or other women, if you're attracted to women, are just, you don't even show much skin. So it's like, what is it about pile number 3? They find you beautiful. Women do find you beautiful. You could have like brown skin, you could have brown hair. They may find you exotic, you know, you could have thick hair, you could have blonde hair, brown hair, but there's like an energy about you, or ginger hair for some of you. That could be your hair. You could wear wigs, you could dye your hair, right? But there's an energy about you whereby they just feel like you magnetizing, like you're able to, I don't know if they'll say it in these words. What words would they say, Spirit? Enticing, that's the word that they will use. They feel like you entice others to you knowingly. But some of you are just like, I don't even know. Do you know what I mean? They feel like you entice others to you. They don't understand why you there's a pull. Like they just feel like, oh man, like you're just very intriguing to others. But I feel like the word they will use, I heard, is enticing. Like they may feel like you're very flirtatious without, I don't know, like you're doing something in secret. So women may feel like they can't trust you, and that's because they find you enticing, and they see that others find you enticing as well. And I feel like they can't trust you because you are quite aloof. I wouldn't say, I think you're very protective of your energy. So you don't allow a lot of people to be around you. And that could make women feel like, okay, so you're not a girl's girl. So we were cool the other day, but then it's like, but it's because you just need to recenter, regroup, and recharge your batteries. They're intrigued by you, but you can get women that can become obsessed with you as well, is what I'm picking up. We also have, yeah, see, we've got the judgment card here. So some women can actually judge you. You could be a Scorpio or a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Or they could be of those signs. But you can get women that can actually judge you. They could feel like, they could just feel like threatened by you. Because I feel like your energy is very potent, you know, Scorpionic energy, 8th house energy. You know, 8th house rules sex, death, rebirth, money owed to us, money owed by others, right? Yeah, they find you very sexy. Women find you very sexy. But some women, I don't feel like they're threatened by this. They're actually, you know, they are also sexy themselves. So it doesn't really, they're not jealous of you being sexy because they are sexy themselves. And these could be friends that are mothers, or, you know, a lot of powerful people like to connect with you, is what I'm picking up, because people find you to be very powerful and sexually powerful as well, is what I'm picking up. Like you own your sexuality, like you're just like, you're very open, maybe, like you talk about what you do in the bedroom or whatever, but people find you to be like, some women can understand why men are drawn to you, because they understand, because they have the same qualities. No, everyone's quality is distinct, but some women, because they are like very powerful and sexy in their own right, they see the same energy imprinted on you, and they get why men are drawn to you. They get why women can become obsessed with you, because they experience the same thing with people too. So women do see your power, and these are the women that won't say, oh, she's manipulative, or they just feel like, oh yeah, she's sexy, isn't it? Yeah, she's sexy. Do you know what I mean? Well, it's what it is. They say how it is. So women find you sexy, and you've got a lot of sex appeal. It's very powerful. But some women may judge you. They feel like you're doing it by purpose. You're going to take my man. You're going to take my friends, or you look better than me, or you're teasing. Even though I feel like you don't really show a lot, so, you know, it's just your energy as well, and you're very beautiful. You're very pretty. But I also feel like women find you to be. Some women may say that you're very intelligent. You could be a Libra. No, you could be a Gemini. Yeah, some women may feel like you are manipulative, or you manipulate others to your will, is what I'm picking up. They may feel like you're very strategic, calculating. That's mainly because there's a jealousy about your energy that they want to access and possess for themselves, because they feel like they see the way maybe the opposite gender, which is men, react to you. They see that you can create a lot of hysteria and excitement. I'm also picking up that some women, this could be family members, right? They find you to be a great family member, is what I'm picking up. Like you're the cool cousin, the cool niece, you know, the cool nephew. They see you as someone that is an entrepreneur. Some of you could be an entrepreneur. Some of you could be starting your own business. They support you. They feel as if you are mysterious though, and they would like to connect with you. They feel like you are independent. You like to do things. I'm hearing my way, your own way. I'm also hearing with the Judgment card here, there's a lot of people from the past that are still obsessed with you, and women feel like you are the one that got away. Women feel like we have unfinished business, is what I'm picking up. This could be, if you're a male listening to this, even if you're a female and you date the same gender, they feel like there's unfinished business. There's something that they want to resurrect with you. They want to have a second chance. There's also a potency here in regards to your essence. Like they feel as if they've never merged with anyone like the way that they've merged with you, part number 3. Women feel like they can connect with you on a mental level and on a spiritual level. Like I mentioned before at the beginning of the reading, even if they felt that they've had soulmates in the past, or men feel like they had soulmates in the past, you're just a different caliber altogether. King of Swords. So women, they want to spend the rest of their life with you. You're the type of person that women can become very obsessed with. They want to have children with you as well. They want to have your child. And even if you do not date females, women can become obsessed with you as well. I'm hearing you could have a lot of fans. You've got a very potent energy, you know, where people fixate on you. So women can become fixated with you. They want to understand you. They want to learn you. Like, what is it so fascinating about? The same way they're trying to understand why people of the opposite sex are obsessed with you, they become obsessed with you for that reason. For some of you, women feel like you are, I feel like, yeah, some women find you attractive because you can balance out your masculine and feminine side, and you have, your cutoff game is just like sharp, quick. And because you have that ear of detachment, again, it makes women intrigued. There's an energy of detachedness, coolness, aloofness that women sense from you. They feel like you're detached, but women may feel like you're very kind and nurturing though. And when they connect with you, it's not surface based. Like an interaction with you is, they're always left feeling like, wow, did we just go there? You know, like you have that ability to unearth things that they have hidden from others. You could have a mind of a psychologist, a healer. Women find you to be very healing. But you've got this boss-like energy about you as well. Like you don't allow too much people to get close, but they find you to be healing. Women find you, yeah, you see, trustworthy. They find you to be very trustworthy. So if you say something to women, they believe you because it's coming from you, you know, and they feel like they can open up to you because you are very trustworthy, you know, and that's quite rare sometimes. They find you entertaining. I don't know where my Leo card has gone. It makes sense because Leo rules the 5th house. So you could be a Leo, you could be a Gemini, you could be a Scorpio, You could be a Cancer. We got Cancer here about twice. You could be a Capricorn. You could be a Virgo, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus. You could be very entertaining. So you do have two sides. Like, you could be a great dancer, a great singer, you know, the way you dress, the way you express yourself, in the way that you talk, or when you go out, you just have this vibe, this star-like quality, you know. You definitely got star quality. So women feel like you have star quality, like all eyes turn, you know, you've got the energy, the vibe, you lift the vibe, your vibration's high. You're just like very magical, really. Women find you magical. Will they say that word, magical spirit? They find you entertaining, like the word says, something exciting. Like, you bring a vibe. You bring a vibe. Your vibe's definitely high and distinct, and they find you beautiful, whether they want to admit it or not. Women find you beautiful, like beautiful inwardly and outwardly. You know, generally women do find you to be a genuinely nice person. You know, once they get to know you, they feel like you have a heart of gold. You're very beautiful. You know, you're genuine. What you see is what you get. You know, and you could be funny as well. You could tell jokes, the way you explain things. And it could be done intentional. Sometimes it can't be done intentional, but you could be good at accents. You could be very theatrical. You could be a great actress. Some of you could act, and some people, women, know this about you. Some of you could be definitely charismatic, but some of you could be like animated, where you can do people's accents. Or I feel like it's the way you explain things. Some of you can create hysteria and a scene without even realizing it, but I just feel like people find you entertaining. They know that when you come around, it's going to be a vibe, you know. But they find you beautiful, like very stunning, very, you know, very elegant, very classy. Oh, sorry, YouTube. Like, some of you may like to wear like fitted trousers, fitted suits, loafers, and you may not like to show much, but there's something very beautiful about you, something very regal. You could wear like fitted dresses, or dresses that accentuate your curves. If you're a male listening to this, you may like to wear suits, like the fitted suits. You may like to have your hair all back. You may have long hair. You could be tan skinned. Some of you could be olive skin, sorry. You know, some of you could be Afro-Caribbean. Some of you could be African. Some of you could be Afro-American. Some of you could be Spanish, South Indian. Some of you could be Mexican. Some of you could be mixed race. Some of you could be Caucasian, European. Please take what resonates, but you are beautiful regardless, right? Very trustworthy. And when people connect with you, they feel like, I have to hold on to this connection, because you don't really meet much people like you, part number 3. And with that said, please keep being amazing you, and I will speak to you soon. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. It wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. It wasn't as easy, because I have to tap into a male's perspective, and the females and the males. But if you would like me to do a reading like this again, then I'm more than happy to do this again for a future reading. So thank you so much for joining me on Empath Butterflies channel. I forgot. Empath Butterflies Spiritual Life Coaching channel. I really do appreciate you all. I hope I've given you clarity, and I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it as I have thoroughly enjoyed doing it. Take care of yourself. It's a peace out from me. I'm going to eat my dinner. A little bit late, but I'm going to eat my dinner. Peace out.